Hello! Welcome back to Barnyard Wargaming. It's going to be the most dorky stream you've ever seen.
I know.
All right, hello, welcome back. My name is Jack to Barnyard Wargaming. We're playing Aeldari Pirates today, as you may tell, against some Templars.
Absolutely.
You're not Neil.
I'm not.
What have you
Shock
done
horror.
with him? Yeah.
Just don't look at my boot.
Neil's a bit busy. James has stepped in very graciously, and I'm very excited to get your Templars back on stream yet again for another stream game today. So it's going to be a very, very tranquil Tuesday. If you haven't been here before, we do a stream normally twice a week, but this week is going to be 3 times. We have a bonus stream coming out, which is already out in terms of like the link if you want to go and put the bell on. Over there, the bell icon. There's going to be a third one on Thursday with none other than Sam, one of the members of Team Australia. Just got on Team Australia.
Oh, wow.
And used to do podcasts and all the various bits and bobs as well. So it's going to be an amazing time on Thursday. And then on Saturday, of course, we have the return of the Viking himself, Jaden, playing his new Wolves. And it's going to be amazing.
So he's going to have a Viking hat, right?
I really hope so.
I hope so, yeah. got to bring the same vibe.
Going the extra mile just for today's game. Dan says, what the hell is this? You're missing out, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you're just jealous.
Very.
Anyway, speaking of jealousy and all the plugs and things, you should go check out all the links in the description down below. We have loads of discounts for terrain. We have mats. We have dice down there. We have third-party minis. Everything and anything down there. We have our website. If you want to get involved in all the things that we do, definitely go check it out. We have a Discord that's free to join. We run TTS events as well, monthly. If you want to go get involved in that, the winner gets a month of Discord Nitro, which is really cool. We have commission painting services, the whole shebang. So definitely go check it out. And with that, hello to everyone here in chat. How are you all doing? White Moose says, it's the Barnyard. Apparently today it's a pirate ship. We'll see what happens. I actually did not do this intentionally, like the whole
it just worked out.
Skivvy look, It is just really cold, and I didn't want to have just a shirt on because it's freezing cold in here. But I also didn't want to wear a jacket, and this has worked out beautifully. I'm very pirate themed today, so it's amazing. I am testing some things, by the way, just as a heads up, with some cameras and whatnot at the moment. So chat, let me know if there's any frame skip that you notice in terms of the footage of just us, because we originally changed it to 4K, and then we're still in 4K now, but this camera's in 1920. It's a lot of back and forth between what I'm trying to figure out, trying to make it nice and smooth. But sometimes you can tell there's like a jump in frame, so I don't know. And it's hard for me to go and find them when they happen. So if you do notice it, tell me, point it out, and message me a timestamp. That would be amazing as well. Jacob Wells says, "Arr!" Yeah.
Very piratey.
Thank you. That was not bad, right? Nice. With that said, and all the things out of the way and done, would you like to see? I don't really have shots of your army.
That's okay.
Sorry about that. I do have shots of Neil's models.
Yeah, let's see some of Neil's Templars. That'd
Neil's first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. That's a lot of Templars.
It is.
What have you done? Why have you done it?
Yeah, a little bit of change since the last time.
Okay.
I'm trying out some Vanguard, not some Vanguard, some Vanguard veterans. Vanguard veterans, yeah.
They've
They've had a bit of a points drop. They get lethal hits on the charge. with a chaplain in there for +1 to wound, because I can also put them in the sustain strat. And if I do with his enhancement, they're now going to crit on 5s. So critting on 5s, sustains lethals, +1 to wound. If you're the oath target, I'm fully re-rolling. That's pretty gross.
Pretty gross.
And also just brought some Vindicators, because even though I had the 3 repulsors in the last one, I didn't need the capacity in this list for transports. So kind of tweaked a little bit more points to get a bit more firepower in the list.
Very good. That is a lot of tanks.
It is.
2 Vindicators is quite spooky. They're what, T11 2-up armor?
T11 2-up armor.
And they're 11 wounds?
Yes, I think so.
Good.
I
Yeah.
have to double check that.
That's
Yes,
going to
I think
be
it's 11.
rough to get through. And the 2 repulsors, they have the chain cannons, and they're not the executioners, or they are?
No, so they're not the repulsor executioners.
Okay.
No, they're just the normal repulsors. So each of them has a single shot las with twin linked. That's strength 14, 2 strength 10 without twin linked, and then a multi-melter because I'm Templars. And then
They did work last time.
It did.
You were saying like, oh, they're not that good.
Yeah.
I'd rather the points, and then they did really well.
And then they did really well. But also, funnily enough, they've actually changed the points of the list that I ran previously, so I ended up with the extra 40 points.
Oh, great.
But it wasn't from dropping the multi-melters, it was from dropping other units.
Okay, fine. Well, very good. I'm excited to play against it. It looks spooky. Yeah, it's a lot of Marines, honestly, to chew through. And Helbrecht and Sword Bros inside of a repulsor, right?
Yes.
So, I don't know. I don't have any melee in my army today.
Well, hopefully I can get to you, because with all your movement shenanigans,
Yeah.
every time I come near you, you just run away.
This is basically Montcar Tau, but as an Eldar army, so we'll see what happens. If you touch me, I die. Let's take a look. All the pirates. Yes, you may tell why I'm a pirate today, and that's because I have 40 Corsairs. This list used to be way better, in my opinion. Before the Eldar Codex, when I had a reroll a hit and a wound, this slapped because all the units have 1 gun that's really good. So it was literally just 4 rerolls for every unit. It's like the most min-max thing that you could do. And it was tons of infantry in tons of boats, loads of grenades, and like you could have your Vrain in here and attach her as a character, give Feel No Pain, all kinds of fun stuff like that. Now, nothing attaches to these, but at least they have battle focus now, and they can also go in transports now, which is great. So it's 40 Corsairs in boats, so it's literally pirate ships.
Also a lot of OC.
It is a lot of OC, yeah. I'm very quick. I have a lot of movement shenanigans. I'm playing War Host, and I do have the enhancement to give me a bonus battle focus token as well. So I have 6 battle focus moves that I can do, and I also get +1 to every single one of them. So there's a lot of reactive things I can do. If you shoot me, I can move D6 +2. If you fall back, I can move. I can move all my stuff an extra 3 inches per unit. I can move my wave serpents an extra D6 +2.
So what you're telling me is that your entire army is essentially the Family Guy Stewie meme, where you come and be really annoying,
Yeah.
and then the second I go to touch you, you just go,
like,
bye!
Yeah, or I'll cry about it. I was like, on the ground and just die. Yeah. So basically, I'm just going to straight over there as much as I can, deny points for the first 3 turns, and then maybe be tabled, and I'll have a great time doing it.
That's right. I wouldn't mind losing if I get to table you. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see how we go. I'm keen for it. It's not often that I get the Corsairs out, and I was like, I'll try it again. And that's why I don't really have a whole lot of shots painted of them, because all my Corsairs are half done, not quite there yet. And you also may notice from the top down in a second that a lot of my stuff is on the wrong size base, and that's because they're technically not. When you think about it, they're on the right size base.
Games Workshop just needs to update their...
I'm just about 3 years too early.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll get there, so we'll see what happens. I love it. With 6 Psykers in your army, have you thought about running it as Seer Council? Yeah,
Is there 6 Psykers in this list?
So they're referencing that I have a Warlock, Eldari, and then 2 Warlock Bikers, so these little guys, but also there's Psykers in here, because they're a single little guy with a
Well, I might end up
hood.
taking my anti-Psycho 4-up now.
Is it just against my psychic attacks?
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, please, take it.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I've only ever had it be successful once, and it was against Thousand Suns.
Yes.
And it was because they were running all termies, and so I was like, all right, well, I'll take it.
It is very possible that this would be really, really good as the Psychic army. I 100% agree. I thought about it, but I've also never played Warhost, and I'm just kind of now getting used to the battle focus moves. So I was like, you know what? I got a lot of units. We'll just test the movement shenanigans, and also this detachment brings a lot of good stratagems as well. Fall back and shoot and charge is nice, and I get 2 get back in my vehicle stratagems a turn, which is why I've also brought Eldari, so I can get that bonus CP, which is great. So it's going to be hopefully just a lot of I shoot you, you shoot nothing, and then we'll see what happens.
I mean, when you put it that way, if you haven't got that much firepower to actually
No,
hurt me,
no,
the Psychic Vow might not be too bad, because it turns my strat when you shoot and kill one of my models to be able to move towards you. Instead of D6, it makes it flat 6.
Oh, gross.
So that might actually not be too bad.
Is it for anything that shoots or just a Psyker?
So it's a flat 6-inch move towards either the closest thing that shot them,
Yeah.
or the closest objective, or if I'm in the Psychic Vow, the closest Psyker.
Okay, gross. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. That's the best I got. Well, let's roll on to the mission today. We are playing Hidden Supplies. So it is literally hold 1, hold 2, and then you can hold more, also including your home. But hold 1 and hold 2 is only the middles. Neil says, suffer the alien not to live.
I will not suffer the alien to
But
live,
what
Neil.
about the pirate?
He's still alien.
I'm an alien pirate, though.
Yeah. Space pirates.
Yeah, very fair. So we'll see what happens. Yes, and in terms of our deployment as well, we are playing Crucible of Battle, and we are playing GW terrain today on layout 7, which I didn't even realize until I was setting it up today has changed. They've actually made it a lot more accessible in terms of shooty, because there's a gap here now in between here and the wall. There never used to be one here, same as on the other side, of course, and there's a big open space in the middle. So we'll see what happens. Lots and lots of open lanes for shooty. Hopefully I can get away with hiding somewhere and not dying.
You can hope.
We can hope. I have faith in the pirate gods that I'll be fine.
Well, there's your mistake. You need to have faith in the God Emperor!
Yeah. So with that, we're ready for the roll-off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to go first or second?
Oh, look, to be honest, I can see a couple of your units already. So going first probably wouldn't hurt. I wouldn't mind popping a couple of those trance moves. But yeah, the scout moves as well, because you got all of that.
I got a lot of scout moves.
So there's all of that over there, scout now?
Yes.
Oh, okay, then I don't know, probably second. It's always better to go second.
I've got a lot of scouts.
Yeah.
Basically, if I go second, everything's going to scout backwards. If I go first, it'll scout forward.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Ready to go?
Ready.
It'll be me first.
All right, best of luck.
Good luck, sir. Let's have a pirate game.
Well, you have the first scout move.
I do. I got to do all
Oh,
my
you got to do all your
moves.
scout moves. Oh, yeah, I always thought that it was back and forth between us, but you're right. It's all yours, then all mine.
Yes. Okay, so let me go around the board. I've got to, you know what I should get out straight away is a 9-inch stick, because I need to be 9 away from your dudes when I do my scout. So there are dudes down here. So this wave serpent will have no problem. It can easily move its 7. So it'll scout over to here. Whee! And you know what, we'll actually hold that. We'll do that right after this guy scouts first, because he can scout 9. So he will scout 9. Let's scout him like, I don't know, 4 or how long? 6 this way and then 3 this way. So he can get back to here. Hello. And then we'll scout this other one up 7 because it's got some Void Scarred in it. Nice. Yeah. Why is Jackson dressed as a 90s wedding DJ? You know? Yeah,
heaven forbid what I look like.
Yeah. Hey, this is a great idea. This is his idea. I was like, how did this even come about?
Well, I was joking that everything was in boats and they're corsairs so that it'd be pirates. And then you're like, yeah. And I was like, you should wear a pirate hat. And you're like, oh, I might be able to get one of those. And I was like, I'm going to go to the shop and I'm going to buy a pirate hat and a Templar hat and we're going to wear hats.
Yeah, and here we are. Here we are. Scout moves do not alternate. Yes, you're right, they do not. That is why we're moving them all. We're doing it all live right here. That scouts, this will scout about 5 this way and then 2 this way. So the back will be 5 this way and then 2 this way. This guy actually might need to be over a tad. We'll just push him up into here. And then these will scout 9 as well. Whee!
While you're doing that, Rice is Good has just asked, James, what are your hopes for the upcoming Black Templar Codex? Ooh. My hopes and dreams have already been answered. We're getting an advance and charge character with 8 attacks for Sword Bros. What more could you ask for? Put them in Crusaders. Now you get rerolls to advance and charge with advance and charge. Like, the one thing that our entire theme has been missing is advance and charge. And we're getting it! Woo!
That's insane. Honestly, yeah, he was telling me over a romantic dinner earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And scout 6 maybe, and then +2 to move, +2 to charge, reroll advances and charges, and advance and charge. So what is that, like 6 + 6 + 8 plus d6 plus 2d6 plus d6?
Assuming that, yeah.
So I mean, it's an insane move on turn 1 with 20 Marines.
But that is assuming that our current index cards keep their current abilities.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
I'm not so sure that that'll be the case. But if they do, heaven.
I have moved, sir. I scouted lots of things. This, these, all of those over there, all scouted.
So how fast can all of this move, I guess, is the real question.
So everything, these move like 10 or something, 9. This moves 14, but obviously everything can move an extra 3. Vehicles could move an extra d6 plus 2.
Suppose it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, I can't actually move closer than 9 inches to you.
No.
So let's just...
Yes.
Oh, your little billboard's right in where I want to be.
I know, it's really long, isn't it? Yeah.
So I'm definitely unable to, I can pop out this side. So no matter what, I think I'm getting shot to pieces. So these guys will just jump over the other side. Although where they are, they get cover. What's the AP of most of your guns?
1.
Do you ignore cover with a lot of stuff?
Only these guys would ignore cover. I have 10 men there and a 10 men here.
So suppose if I leave them where they are, how many dudes can actually... I suppose I could push them right in the corner here to try and deny some of that shooting. And then I've only got this. Whereas if I come here, they're fully exposed. So believe it or not, I actually think...
just sit them in there.
We're going to just hide in the corner here and hope that we can get some cover saves.
Absolutely.
But the other ones are definitely just going to come and jump back into the safety of behind here.
Sounds great. I think my first turn is basically going to be try and kill Repulsor and then die.
Well, that'd be nice.
What's in there? Hellbreak?
This one's got the... No, Hellbreak's over there.
Oh,
so
thank
this
God
one
for
has... This one's got the High Marshal and the Emperor's Champion, both with sword breakers.
Oh, great. It's still really scary.
It's real gross, yeah.
Great. I don't know really how I'm going to deal with that, to be honest. Look, at
the end of the day, there's still only Marine bodies with an extra wound. So if you're good at killing Marines, you're good at killing them.
Yeah.
Jacob says, go Black Templars.
Yeah.
In reality, people just want you to lose.
That's true. That's fair. See? He's right. He knows it. I know it. We all know it. Anyway,
I watch the chat. I know what's going on.
Speaking of, I don't mind losing, but if we do get to 50 memberships today, that would help me out a lot, especially with the purchase of a new camera on the way. So please do so. 50 memberships would be great. Amazing. The Okazaki Mech. Hi, how you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. I love those hats, fellas.
That's not what he said.
That's all I can read. Very good. Okay, so let's do some card draws for me, and we'll see how we go.
I always forget that there's like secondary missions. I get too excited in the moment.
Kill stuff.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of times that you tick over to my turn and go, right, what, I'm going to move here, kill this, and then I go, secondary missions. What am I doing?
I get established locus.
Yeah.
And a tempting target.
Well.
So which one do you want me to hold?
That's horrible because
I'm going to hold one of them.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Not for me.
Well, I suppose if I want you to put something on something, I want to be able to see it to kill it. So we're going to make this the tempting target.
Fair enough. That's very fair. So number 4, right in the middle.
Number 4.
And then establish locus for me. Yeah, thank you, Jacob. Hey, you gifted Neil one. Straight away.
How is Neil not a member?
Yeah, he doesn't love me.
Oh my goodness.
And you gifted Warsmith one. Warsmith, are you here in chat and you're just lurking? It's been some time since I've seen you. How you doing? Very good. Okay, on to the moves then. I have no real clue what I'm doing here. I will say I'm going to screw this up. There's 6 battle focus moves. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So let's full send and give it a go. You don't oath anything until your turn,
Not
right?
until the start of my command phase, no.
Okay, but this thing has like 400 billion shots.
It's got like 18 strength 4 AP 0, and then it's got some anti-tank shooting.
Okay, kind of gross. Don't like it.
If you come within 18, it'll have a total of 5 anti-tank shocks. Shots, not shocks.
Shocks. Yeah. All right. Can I get a refund on Neil's one? Yeah. Okay, this is going to go all the way up here. It's going to move, it's like 14 or whatever it is. It'll be behind the wall and it'll just barely see this thing.
Chacle bleu.
What are these? All these the Vanguard?
These are all the Vanguard vets in here, yeah. So just remember they do have a 4-up invulnerable save. Oh, and my vow. I'm going to choose, naturally, 6-up feel no pain. Oh, actually, yeah, 6-up feel no pain. Let's be real. Yeah.
Sadness.
Fair
enough.
And leadership 5. Can't forget the leadership 5, because I always do.
Fair enough, okay. Okay, so there's that. I'm just spoiled for choice. I don't know if I really want a full Alpha Strike turn 1 and just see how it goes.
Because if it goes badly.
If it goes terribly, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to do it. We'll partial send. It's going to be a partial send. And we'll see how we go. Okay, so this is going to go over here just so that it can see. Oh, and when this moves, I'll get some guys out. This will go over here just so it can see the repulsy down there. And we've got to get one of my units of 10. 10 Void Scarred. They're going to get out over here. Let's see what I can do. Trying to shoot this guy in the face hole. So we'll get, where is he? This is going to be really complicated because it's like a unit of dudes that are very, different.
Lots of different profiles, so you want to make sure you got all the profiles you want to see.
Absolutely.
That's completely fair.
Okay, so this guy here, just so he can get his little melter pistol. It's only range 6, so not great. We'll get this guy on this side, which is Executioner Staffman. We'll get Leaderman with his little rifle. We'll get Wraith Cannon over here. We'll get Birdman that does absolutely nothing. Ranger Rifleman over this way. Blaster over here. And Blaster over here. I am on 2 CP, by the way. I also realise.
Yeah, because you gain an additional.
Because I'm on Aeldari. Nice. And my home point is sticky as well. So that's really handy. 2 CP for me. Cool. They're going to get out. That's one little move there. And then we'll do the other Web Serpent. These guys are going to float their little boat right up over here. Just sit like over this way. Yeah. Probably die, but we'll see how we go. They're going to go over there, and then I'll get my other little dudes out here too. And they're going to do the exact same thing so that I can have my guns pointed over here. So we'll have Wraith Cannon over here. Nice. And then the rest, other than the blasters, are going to be over this way too. Where's my other blaster? Yeah. Okay, this one here, and this one here. And this is going to be a full send to kill a single tank and then die. and hope and pray, honestly, after that. This will go here.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and
Thoughts
prayers.
and prayers.
Right?
Thoughts and prayers.
This guy here, and this guy over here. Very nice. And then we are going to put, just in case I get shot in the face hole, we'll put this guy, I guess, just here on this objective, back here, so that I can screen some stuff out. And then we'll move these ranges. And these will move an extra 3, so they'll move 9. Just because I can. Why not? These will move out the way. This will move here. This will move to here. This will move to here. And honestly, I think the game plan here is to form a line between the 2 tanks so that you can't fully wrap around when you try and charge me in the next turn with 1,000,000 dudes. So that when my dudes at least get out, I have somewhere to go potentially behind me.
But have they not already jumped out?
Yeah, but all these dudes are going to get back in.
Ah, gross.
Yeah, because I can get back in 2 units a turn. Yep. That's going to be all my CP, but that's my whole thing.
All right, fair enough.
And then they're going to get back in, and then you'll shoot me and I'll die. But we'll see what happens.
Avast miatis yo-ho.
Yeah, exactly. Pirates for days. Yeah, and it's just, what do I want to do with this side? Do I want to full send into like this, and then just die? Or do I probably just want to shoot over that way? Yeah, I guess we'll send these forward 9 so that they can go to over here. The ranges, just so that I can at least do some fancy shenanigans. So that's another battle focus move. And I could move this D6 plus 1 and then jump all of the D6 plus 2 and then jump all the dudes out. But is that really a good idea? Probably no. You know what? We'll send this here and then we'll move in an extra D6 plus 1 and just see where it goes. And just YOLO bolo it.
Sounds good.
Love a good YOLO. It moves an extra
Oh my goodness.
8, so it can move
wherever he pleases.
22. So it'll go legitimately, I mean, front to front, basically. If I don't even move it anywhere else, I'll just go straight down here. Hello.
Oh.
Yes?
Eldar. sorry. Aeldari.
Aeldari. Yeah, how could you?
Space elves.
Space elves. They're going to go down here. This is probably a bad idea as well, but you never know. I think what I might actually do is, do I want to get all the dudes out here? Oh, I'm just so spoiled for choice. I don't know what to do with myself. You know what? I'm here for pirate. Pirates wouldn't think. They're just going to full send and
Of course not.
I'm just going to literally try my best to kill lots of stuff and hope for the best.
They're here for that booty.
Here for the booty. That's all I need to do. So we'll put this guy over here so he can move there. We'll send this guy out 9 so he can go somewhere else over this way. And move 9 over here. And he'll get within 18 of this so I can give +1 to wound against it. And
Kyle said it looks like perfect crusading range.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if I'm alive to continue crusading.
These are the scouts, aren't they?
They
right?
are the scouts right there,
Okay. Okay, right. So as long as I'm within 6, they can't up you down. Nothing's in deep strike, so I may as well just send it over this way.
They don't want to up you downy, they want to hit things with their sword.
Absolutely. They probably will. Yeah. These rangers can do locust for me, so I don't need to commit anything else. We'll just full send all this over here. I have no idea what I am doing. Just putting that out there, everyone. I have no idea. There's way too many choices with this army. I'm not going to play it right the first time. I'm just going to do something dumb and see how it goes. This will move over here. So I've done 1, 2, 3, three battle focus moves so far.
I think so, yeah.
I think that's about it. These little dudes here as well, they're going to run over this way just so that I can see something and hopefully hide against Vindicators and whatnot shooting me back. I might be able to see all the dudes in the building over there. And that's all I've got, I think. This is going to be
That's all she wrote.
This is going to be a massive YOLO. Is it going to work? No.
Sophie Rose says, who needs advance and charge when elves sprint into you turn 1?
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah,
The Vindicators, Kyle said the Vindicators fire cannonballs that perfect into pirate ships, right?
They are kind of perfect into pirate ships. Honestly, yeah.
We can hope if I don't roll a 1.
You know what? I'm even gonna drop some dudes. I'm gonna drop some dudes from this guy, and see what happens. So there's gonna be a unit of dudes back here that will guard this point and hope and pray. Yeah, and then with a little blaster. Yeah. Get the blaster here so that this blaster can see this thing or see that maybe because it's range 18. And then we'll get another unit of dudes out that will go out over this way. And they are going to be able to see something and shoot a blaster at something else. And maybe, you never know, I could just grenade instead of getting one of my units back in. Okay, I think that's about as full send as I can go.
Yeah, well, that's a full send.
I'm ready to kill one tank and then die.
That'd be nice. I'll take that. If that's what happens, I'd be absolutely happy with that. However,
probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think
probably. We'll see. Okay, so I have lots of random shenanigans to be done. I have 2 CP, you have 1. Yeah, I honestly don't know. This is going to be a huge YOLO. Eldrad will pick this thing. I get +1 to wound against it with all my guns. And then we're going to shoot some things. So let's start with the things that can only see one thing. This will shoot this.
Absolutely.
So it's 2 shots.
Technically, you can see the scouts. Would you like to shoot the scouts?
I'm okay.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a shame.
Yes, yeah. That's a good point. Jack, can you shoot over friendly and enemy units? Yes, but as long as you have true line of sight. So things like a monolith potentially or a vindicator might be too hard to see around if you're quite small. Something like a wave serpent has a little dinky flying stand, so you can always see under it anyway.
Technically, the monolith is also on a flight stand, so you can actually draw a line straight underneath.
Yeah, so Brett, yeah. As long as you have true line of sight, you're fine. The YOLO captain. Will it work? Probably no, but we'll have a go. This little Warwalker, 2 Brightlands shots into...
Absolutely. What's the most Brightlands shots?
This is 2. This is 1, but a pulse laser. This is 1 twin linked. There's 3 little guys here that are kind of like it.
And they've all got pretty high AP, don't they?
3, 3, 3, 4.
I think the best thing for me to do here is probably just to pop smoke.
Yeah, smoke and then, 100%.
Yeah, let's do that.
I do get, after this thing shoots you, I don't even know if I have to hit. I can check. It'll be hitting on 4s now. But after it shoots, the rest of my army gets +1 AP.
Okay.
And if the Shroud Runners shoot it with their ranged rifles, it'll be ignores cover.
Oh, yeah.
So I could ignore cover with the rest. Yeah.
I mean, I still think that the -1 to hit means you've got to commit a lot more firepower than you need to. So
wholeheartedly
I still think it's
agree.
definitely the best call here.
Yep, 100%. I'm just going to double check I'm correct in saying that. I'm pretty dang sure. Warwalker is +1 AP, hit by 1 or more of those attacks. So I could just roll double 1s, 2s, and 3s.
And I'd be happy.
And then I don't get it. Here we go. 4s.
Okay.
1
you
hit.
got 1. All right.
Strength 12. T12.
Yep, T12.
A 4 to wound, but +1 to wound from Eldrad. So 3s.
3s.
No. Okay. That is sad. I will
Good
leave
start.
that.
Good start.
But +1 AP, which is good. So we'll then do this Falcon, everything except the Shuriken Cannon over that way.
Sounds good.
Bright Lance hitting here on a 4 now. It does hit. You know what, actually, if you don't mind, I'll save that for 1 second. I should fire the bikes with the Ranger Rifles to ignore cover.
Ignore cover.
That would be much smarter. So I'll do the Ranger Rifles from there here.
Yep.
The scatter lasers will go into this unit.
Into the scouts, not the scouts.
Yeah, down there, the scouts. Get wrecked. So here's Ranger Rifles. 2 hit. I don't think these have lethals or anything. And then these will be wounding on 6s, but 5s +1 wound.
Sure.
So neither.
No wounds.
But I
like
do
it.
get the Ignores cover now,
Sounds good.
I believe. I actually haven't played with any Shroud Runners like pretty much ever. But yeah, Ignore cover.
Ignore cover.
Cool.
Just requires a hit, right?
Pretty dang sure. Hit by one of the more into a ranger rifle. Yep.
Yeah,
that's it.
sweet.
I won't ignore cover there. It's only hit.
I'm still of the opinion that all of these shenanigans of if you hit something, you get this ability, it should need to wound it.
Oh!
Like,
See, I would
you
go
hit
the other
me,
way.
and now you ignore cover, but you didn't hurt me.
Wow.
Like, why do I now ignore cover?
And see, I would go the other way unless every unit in the game is going to be similar. I would say you just look at it and get it. Because Scout Sentinel, that model pisses me off so much. It's 55 points, it's Scouts 9, it's T7, 7 wounds, 3 up armor save with a missile and a las cannon, and it can tank shock, and it just looks at something and your whole army gets reroll hits of 1.
Or if it requires a hit roll, just make it on a 3-up. The ability goes off.
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
you know,
Yeah.
something.
At least some chance to it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the scatter lasers into the Scouts. These are hitting on 3s because they're not stealth. And these are sustained. And these are strength 5, so 3s to wound, but no AP. So that many saves. Oh, that's a cock dice. That many saves.
I'm
from
just
your
going to roll
Scouts.
these, just make it easy.
3 up armor, I assume.
Oh, well, they're 4-up normally, but are you not ignoring cover on these, are you? So your AP 0 actually gives me cover to 3-up
Yep.
saves. That's all right. That's pretty good. That's 1. Now, to be fair, I also get a 6-up feel no pain. No, he takes 1 wound.
Yay, I did a wound.
I'm going to grab one of
Alright.
the little...
Okay, so now back to what we were doing, the scheduled proceedings. The 1 Bright Lance is hit.
scheduled
and then
programming.
This is 3s to wound, no rerolls on this tank. It does wound because of Aeldari. This is now AP 4, ignoring cover.
Well, it goes through.
D6 plus 2.
Okay. Feel no pains.
Yes. That was very lucky.
Plus 2, you said. D6 plus 2?
Yeah, so 8.
Oh, come on, 6s. Your dice are pretty good today. Look at that.
all
3,
right.
I'll take that. Yeah, 5 wounds. Pretty good.
Okay.
Down to 11. I'm pretty
Pulse
sure.
lasers.
Need some of
Bam.
these.
All hit, even with the -1.
Oh my goodness.
They're only like strength 9 though, so it's 4s to wound with a +1.
Okay.
Bam. Okay.
That does it.
These are
So these are going through too, aren't they?
normally AP2, now AP3, ignoring cover.
So I will get 6 ups.
6 ups.
All
3
right.
6 ups. D6 each. Stop it! Stop it! Okay, D6 damage.
All right.
4.
4. All right. Well, now we'll get some more feel no pains, and I'll roll some more 6s.
1.
Okay. Take 3. Yep.
How many is he on the left?
8 left.
Ooh. Okay, that's him done. This wave serpent will fire because may as well. The shuriken cannons will go into the little duderinis.
What little dudes? I don't see any little dudes. They're camouflage.
Actually, you know what? Instead of that, I'm going to fire these dudes first because then this might put a shuriken cannon there. So these little guys will fire here first with the 3 big guns going over this way.
Sounds good.
This is going to be a cluster chuck of things. Here's a Wraith Cannon. It hits... Oh, and I totally forgot their ability. Never mind, I won't even use it. These things at the beginning of the game pick a unit and I get lethals and precision against it for the rest of the game.
Whoa.
Don't care, whatever. I think different ability triggers is fine as long as you need to look at what they are giving buffs to. But yes, the guard one is bonkers as they're shooting as nuts anyway. Yeah, the Scout Sentinel, I don't know why it's 55.
Should be more.
That's dumb. Should be like 80. Anyway, 1 Wraith Cannon.
Sounds good.
Hits on a 3. That's annoying. That was the big one. Okay.
To be fair, this isn't even from smoke. You still haven't rolled. You still haven't rolled a
That's
single
true. We hit on 4.
You still haven't rolled a single hit that you would have hit that the smoke has negated. Not one.
Yeah, true. Yeah. 2 blasters now hitting on 4s. Okay. Didn't change anything yet. This is normally winning on a 5, so winning on a 4 becomes AP 5.
Go
ignoring
straight
cover.
through.
Nope. Okay. Then the rest of the shooting this way. So
I need a squire to come and wipe my brow.
meanwhile, I'll have like a little parrot on my shoulder or a monkey or something.
To be honest, I saw a parrot in there, but I was like, I'm not spending another $20 on a parrot.
Fair enough. Okay, so this is the rest of the shooting one at a time. The Ranger rifle into the Scouts 3s, I believe. misses. We have a fusion pistol, misses. We have 3 shots from an executioner, hits twice. Wounds here on 3s. No +1 wound here. 1 wound.
One.
I believe it's AP2 ignoring cover here.
All right, well, AP2 is pretty good. I'll get a 5.
Yes.
I'll roll while you look. No, it goes through anyway, even with a 1.
D3.
Damage.
Oh, it's anti-infantry 2 up, so you got 1 more to take as well.
Anti-infantry.
Yeah.
Oh, is this on the scout? Sorry.
Yes,
oh, sorry, I thought this was on this. No. Okay. So you said it was -2?
AP2 ignoring cover.
Ignoring cover. So that's just going to be a 6 up. So yeah, so still gets 1.
And then 1 more save.
And then 1 more save.
It's actually
so
2
another
swing.
6 up? No, sorry.
Correct.
And then just damage.
D3.
Yep, so you want to roll the damage.
First one, 3.
All right, feel no pain.
Kill a
Kills
guy.
1.
Second one, 1. Okay. Okay, so 1's down to a wound.
1 and 1.
We've got 4 shuriken pistols. Hitting on 3s, K. And then wounding here on 4s, strength 4. 1 at AP1 ignoring cover.
Same unit?
Same unit.
Okay, AP1, so 4s go to 5s.
Yep. Okay.
Damage.
1.
Feel no pain.
Okay.
Okay, so you've killed 2 scouts so far.
Yeah. Very good. That's okay. It's all right. No, it's all
I
good.
can't actually see which one's which, so I'm just going to move this out
We
of the way.
have a shuriken rifle, and that's the last gun going over here. Rifle, 1 hit, and then 4s, 1 wound, AP1, ignoring cover.
So is this still on the scouts?
Yep. All 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All on the scouts.
All right, AP1, so 5s. Hey, there we go. Now we're talking. Now, get some saves.
Fine. All right. We'll do the
Because they're not wearing
ranges here.
helmets, because they're scouts.
We'll do the ranges here into these and see how we
Absolutely.
go. 5 shots hitting on 3s because they've moved. And then winning here on 4s because strength 4. None. Okay.
I'll take it.
All right.
Scouts are looking spicy. Those rangers will be fearing me in the next turn.
Yeah, they will be. Cool. Let's do... no one forget I need to do an established locus. I have plenty of units to do it. Don't let me forget to do that. Cool. What to do next? Let's fire.
Why don't you just select the 2 units now?
Because you can select at the end of the
I know
shooting.
you can, but if
It's only 1 unit.
If you're worried about forgetting it, just
I don't want to. I need my shooting. Hold on.
But what if I don't kill you and I decide not to get the points and just shoot you instead?
All right. So I think that we'll fire. I want a grenade, but also it's going to be kind of greedy if I do it. So we'll fire this unit next.
If you get grenade, is that not costing you your 2 CP to jump back in your...
It's 1 CP per strat, so I can jump 1 unit,
but
jump
not
another
other.
unit, etc. So, yeah.
Okay. So is it 1 CP to return 2 of them to a transport?
No. It's 2 different strats.
Two different...
One is...
2 different...
One is move a unit, an infantry unit after it has shot,
Right.
which can get back in a boat.
Okay.
The other one is an end of fight phase, get back in a boat. So there's 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you do grenade, that means only 1's getting back
Correct.
in. Wow, that's
Correct.
all right. You can grenade.
So I think we'll fire this unit next.
Absolutely. So
Same
the first
thing.
unit has shot.
Yes.
So you need to decide now whether or not you want
Correct.
to grenade. All
Yes.
right, cool.
Before this unit shoots. So I'm going to hold it for now and see what happens.
Yep.
I won't grenade just yet. These will fire everything here except for the 4 now big guns because I've got a fusion pistol this way too.
Absolutely.
Of course, over into the tank. So 1 fusion pistol hitting on a 4.
Oof.
Normally wins on a 5, now a 4, AP5, ignoring everything. 4-ups. Straight through. This is just D6 damage. That's it, because I'm not within Melter.
Oh.
6 damage.
Oh. I should get 1. Hey, 2. I'll take it.
All right, not bad. I feel no pains. They're coming in clutch.
Which means to take 4. Yeah, maths. That's maths right there.
Here's 1 shuriken pistol because this little guy has 2 pistols.
Oh, God.
So just 1 more shot. Hits, 5s, wounds, AP1, AP2, ignore cover. Haha, 1 damage.
Feel no pain, come on, baby. Oh.
Yeah, that guy was a champion. He
Down
just
to 3.
double glocked, just did the maximum damage he could. That's insane.
They're the black powder pistols.
Yeah, they are. Okay, 1 wraith cannon over here. This wraith cannon? Yeah, wraith cannon hits on 3. So this is 4s to hit. Okay, this one is...
Smoke's not doing any good today.
No, it's done nothing.
Nothing.
This one is strength 14.
Oish,
So
okay.
it's 2s to wound with the +1 to wound.
That's right, you'll roll a 1.
I probably will, and it's AP 4 D6 plus 1. Straight through.
Right, now you roll a 1.
D6 plus 1.
Oh my god!
7 damage.
All right, well, feel my pains. No, it dies. Does it explode?
Very close, though. Very close.
It does not.
All right.
All right. Well,
Very cool.
I've got to jump out some dudes.
Oh, no.
What else can see in this area to shoot me? Because you've shot with both of these little units.
The little guys, yeah. So these haven't shot.
So those haven't shot yet.
And all of that has not shot yet, except for that one bike unit, actually.
Okay, so I probably want to be jumping out back here.
Ooh. Yeah. And I also haven't shot with this War Walker, which whatever it shoots at, I'll get +1 AP against. So if they're out in the open, I could shoot +1 AP and then shoot with like the bikes, for example.
Yeah, okay.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Lots of shooting.
That doesn't sound fun. What do you mean?
It's fun for me. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I don't think I can actually
this is going to be like really grim for James for like the next 30 minutes. I'm going to continue shooting. I'll kill like maybe a couple more things and he'll be like, and then he will move and just wipe my whole army on the
I can hope.
I'm going to be gone in like the next turn. It's going to be the most alpha game you've ever seen in your life. It's going to be great. Fun.
I mean, I think everything could see this here anyway, right?
Yeah.
In which case, let's just press forward then. Oh, although I'd get cover unless you ignore cover, right?
True.
Can I cheekily... No, I can't even like cheekily stick a gun behind here for cover.
Yeah. Lots to do.
All right, well, if you can strip cover, it's pretty irrelevant. So yeah, I definitely think we just come out and be aggressive.
That's very fair.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Get back in the boat. You know what? I am. You're right. I'm going to get back in the boat. Yeah, this unit will go straight back into the transport and then die in the next turn. Hello. Goodbye. Please don't kill me.
I just keep thinking if I actually kill you, it's going to be that line from Toy Story where he tries to fly and I will go sailing no more. No more sailing for you.
Can you tell he likes his,
Yeah, my references. Yeah.
All right. So that has all fired. Let's do some other bits and bobs. So this has not fired yet. This has not fired yet. That has not fired yet. So we'll fire.
Do you know what actually is the most frustrating part?
Yes.
Spending a CP on smoke and having not a single roll actually matter for smoke.
Yeah, not one actually.
Not one.
Yeah, because I just immediately stripped the cover and everything. So the cover didn't change anything and neither did the -1. Insane. Okay, did you roll there more?
Oh, no, I didn't. No, you're absolutely right. All right. Marshall squad. Nope, they're all good in the hood.
Nice.
And the Empress Champion squad takes, is it D3 or they just lose just one wound?
And a 6 at feel no pain.
Oh, yes, feel no pain. You're absolutely right. Hey!
All right. Buzzle tough. Okay, let's do some other bits and bobs.
Absolutely.
That War Walker will try and shoot something. So there's Helbrecht and then the Emperor's Champion.
Yes.
Let's shoot at the Champion's unit with the War Walker and hope for the best.
Sorry, you're not allowed.
Die! Okay, 2s to wound.
Hey, look, see, the dice have spoken.
No. That's sad. Anyway, let's now shoot it with, this will shoot everything into there and hope for the best. And you know what else? I totally forgot. All the other guns that I didn't shoot from here needed to go into the scouts. Before we did all the extra.
Do you want to just do that first then before you shoot your other
serpent
model? Yeah.
So we'll do the Ranger Rifle. No, we'll do the Executioner, 3 shots there.
Oh, wow.
Jesus. Okay, these are 2s
If only that was
wound.
a monolith.
I know.
Sustain D3 each.
2s to wound as well. 1 at AP 2, ignoring cover.
So 6 up. Nope. Damage.
D3, so 2.
Come on, 1. Give me one. No, it kills another scout.
Then we've got shuriken pistols, and we have 2 shots from a rifle. So we'll just do them all in one. 3s, and then things. 1 wound, AP 1, ignoring cover.
That's on scouts as well.
That's on the scouts.
AP 1 ignoring cover is still okay with
You're
the 5.
fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Love and life.
No! Very cool. Bananas. I think that's it. So now we can do this wave serpent and whatnot. Now these guys are 2 wounds each, right?
No, they're 3.
Okay. Serpent is going to put 1 lance here, shurikens there.
Sure.
Don't like the little scouts surviving. They're going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Bright lance. Never mind. Shuriken cannon. Shurikens. 2 hits on the scouts. 3s. Nothing. Okay. Never you mind. We're going to do this bright lance.
The
1
Emperor
here.
protects.
It's currently doing so. Shurikens there. Bright lance and everything over this way.
Absolutely.
Bright lance. Hits. Wounds. AP 3 on this unit. You do get cover.
Yeah. Okay. And with cover, yeah. So it becomes AP 2. So 3s become 5s. So no damage.
Minimum 3.
Minimum 3.
D6 plus 2.
All right, we'll roll your D6.
Oh, true.
Roll a 1.
Pain. 5.
All right, feel no pains.
Okay,
you kill
there
one.
we go,
Very
yeah.
good. Let me just have a little think about which one I'm going to remove. I'll remove the
Absolutely.
plasma pistol weapon.
Very nice. Shuriken cannons into that unit over there. All hit. 3s into the scouts. 3 wounds. AP 1, not ignoring cover.
Ooh, okay. So 4s.
Oh,
1 damage.
2 damage. No.
Feel no pains. He lives.
Oh.
He lives on 1.
Stop. this little scout squad surviving forever.
Well, hopefully they can pick up those rangers. I'd be happy if they can do that.
Yeah, it's fair. All right. So with that, I think that we now move to the other half of the board. Yeah. Let's go with these guys, I think. Now, I can't see these scouts.
What is
obviously.
the toughness of them on here? Has it become
4?
4? Okay, yeah, cool.
They're really massively tough.
Well, it's not 3.
That's true. Yeah. You know what's really weird is that there's 2 guys on that jet bike, right? You know how many attacks they get in melee?
2.
1.
1. A single attack.
1. And you know the Wind Riders, those bikes over there with one little
One of
guy
them's
on
too
it?
busy riding.
Exactly.
Because you're going so fast because they're speedy boys. He can't take his hand off the wheel.
Yeah, well, tell that to the Wind Riders over there. 1 guy on a bike, how many attacks they get?
3.
Yep. GW, what are you doing? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, you don't need it.
Oh, it's crazy. It's insane. All right. So, yeah, we've got these Shroud Runners. I don't really know what to do with all of this now. I think that they're going to go into this unit here and hope for the best.
Sounds good.
So Ranger Rifles, hitting here on 3s. Okay, and then winning on a T4?
Yeah, T4 still.
4s. Never mind.
I love it.
And then we have a lot of bullets going that way. These are hitting on 3s with Sustandade.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, very nice. That's 4 sustains going back in.
Yep, beautiful.
And then these are strength 5, so 3s. And they're normally AP nothing. But I shot you with a walker, so AP 1.
Aww.
3s.
Oh my god, look at all those ones.
Oh, no, it's so bad.
Don't mind if I do.
That would be 8.
All right, I'll just roll those just to make it easy.
8 4s.
All right, and you said they're AP1, so 4s. Come on, mate. Ah! I shouldn't have rolled your dice. Well, how much damage are these?
1.
Oh, really? Okay, well, you can have
Yeah,
those
I've got
back.
18 shots from a unit bikes. They're not going to be more than 1.
All right, so I lose 1 and 1 on 1.
Very cool.
So again, I'll take the plasma and we'll put 1 wound on probably the Thunderhammer here because I think he's actually probably the most useless guy into you at the moment.
Very nice. I like it. Very cool. Let's do some other bits and bobs. We're going to fire this unit of Corsairs here is going to fire all their rifles into this.
Yep.
Range 24, so
Sounds
should be
good.
fine. And then the 1 blaster will go into this
Vindicator. Perfect.
The 1 blaster, it's hitting on a 3 now.
Yep.
Re-rolling hits of 1 because that's what they normally do.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I need that again. It's 5s to wound. AP 4 though. No. Sadness. All right. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, and then the rifle's going over this way. 4 shots, 3s, rolling 1s, and 4s to wound into these guys. Strength 4, nothing.
Nothing. My goodness.
Rough. Okay, let's do the wave serpent over there.
Absolutely.
It's going to try and put its shuriken cannon here.
Yep.
And then the bright lance into that one vindicator.
Sounds good. Now the closest vindicator, is that right?
The closest.
Absolutely.
1 shot, bright lance, 3s. 3s to wound, strength 12, twin linked. Ding, out of the tray. Wounds.
That wins, yep. All right,
AP3.
so AP3. And then I'm getting cover?
I don't think so. Not
So what's
this
this
from?
from?
This is from the serpent.
Oh,
right in front of you.
Yeah, no, you'd be able to see that completely. So AP3, huh? So it's got 2 up, so 5 up is pretty good. Big sad.
D6 plus 2. 6. Okay.
I feel no pains.
No!
Oh, take that!
Pain.
I'll have 4, no problem.
Brutal. Okay. Very cool. All right. Well, that is just about all my shooting. Oh, shuriken cannon's over this way, though. 2 hits and then 3s to wound these sword brethren. That'll be 1 at AP2 now, ignoring cover.
AP2? Oh, no, he saves!
All for me. Sadness, we'll do those rangers that can all see, we'll just go right here.
Sounds good.
And then I think because now I don't have much else to do, this will then do my locus over here.
Perfection.
They don't need to shoot. So 5 rangers over this way and hope for the best. Bam! 4 hits and then 4s to wound. 1. AP2 ignoring cover.
So what's this one, sorry?
The same unit over here.
Oh, the sword bros
Yeah,
still.
same.
AP2 ignoring covers. Still looking for 5s. No.
That one's 2 damage.
2 damage. Oish, okay. Feel no pains? Nah, you get
Yay,
it.
we killed
You
one
killed the
extra
one guy. Hey.
The last unit that I have to do any activations with is this unit of Corsairs right here. Now I could grenade with them, but then I can't get these guys back in the transport.
Who
so
are you
it's
doing your actions with?
This.
Okay.
It's just
All right.
one within 6
All
of the
right.
middle. So
All right. I'll allow it.
Aeldrad's okay. It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, I have one thing to do a thing with. I don't know if I want to grenade or get back in the tank. I think the YOLO and me, Mr. YOLO Captain.
Well, hang on. So just remember, these 2 sword bros do
Yeah.
have 2 hand flamers each. So that's 4 hand flamers going into the squad.
I don't like it. I do have reactive moves though.
You do? Can that get you back in the transport?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. All right.
Can you get back in? Yep.
I guess.
Yeah, I can, yeah. So, you could just shoot me to death or charge me, but I'm going to have to take some losses somewhere, and I kind of want that unit to kill something.
Yeah.
If I can kill a Vindicator, that'd be huge. So, grenade.
All right, here we go.
Watch me roll no 4-ups.
That'd be great. I agree.
6 4s. 4 mortal wounds.
All right.
4
Not enough to kill him.
No, not yet.
But feel no pains.
Yeah.
The Emperor does protect. He does. We
He
take
really
3.
does today, yeah.
He's doing really good.
Okay, my last chance at killing this thing is 1 blaster shot. If it hits and wounds, it's 3s to hit, rolling 1s, wounding on a 5. It's AP4, no cover here, D6 plus 1. So there's a very decent chance if I roll a 5 to wound.
That's fine. You'll just fail to hit.
I'll
Don't
roll
even
a 2
worry
to
about
hit.
to
Watch
wound.
this,
Yeah.
Not a 2. It hits.
hits.
All right.
All
I
right.
need that again to win.
Yeah. New dice.
A 5. Ah!
CP
so
reroll.
close.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and then the only other thing I can do is a bunch of rifle shots, which is going to do nothing because you got 2-up saves. Rolling 1s. 6s. Take a win.
1. 2-up save. Yay!
Okay, well, we got it down to 4 wounds. It's not terrible.
I'm actually quite okay with this.
Yeah, see, it wasn't that much damage. That's all I've got. I have no charges because I can't really do much. Everything else got out of a boat and whatnot. So that's my whole turn.
Sounds good. Well, I suppose you can score your scores.
I will score my scores.
Where's my little fedora?
I would ask you if you want to lift your scouts, but they can't. They're with close.
They are, but you know what? I don't even want to. They're happy where they
That's
are.
true, yeah.
They are very
They're
happy.
come
If you're
and
within
just
6 of my
destroy
scouts,
me.
they're very happy. They want to. They've got knives. They've got a chainsaw. They're happy to fight. Not a problem at all.
So I will go to 1 CP. That was my turn.
Absolutely.
Flip over to you. I get 5 points for attempting, I believe it is, and 2 for locus. That's up to 7. I will gain a CP. You will gain a CP. You don't get an extra CP, do you?
No, big sad. No,
Very cool.
Unfortunately, Black Templars have literally, other than the captain, no CP manipulation.
So
that is something else I would like to see. But at the same time, if we get the advance and charge, do we need it? No.
Yep. Also, I did miss Papa Nogel saying hi. Good morning. Good evening. Good to see you. How you going?
All
Very
right,
good.
well, I've got engage and establish. So at the very least, I can do engage on 3.
Oh, yeah.
And establish is the same as you, somewhere within the center doing an action.
Yep. Now, I have, the only gotchas I have are, if you shoot something, I can move it d6 plus 2, and that can get me into transport, and the rangers move d6 plus 1, just d6, I think it is. Yeah, just d6, when you move within 9.
Okay.
So they can reactively move.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, let's have a little think here.
I'm ready to watch all of my pirates just...
Well, the main thing I need to
sail off into the
do
sunset.
is an Oath of Moment target.
Oh, yeah. What are you going to oaths? Spoiled for choice.
I am spoiled for choice.
Yeah. I do, by the way, just saying, as a note, chat, that I do have 1 Falcon off the board in reserve as well. So there's 1 more tank to come in. That's all I've got. And off the board for you is nothing, but you still have a huge brick of dudes in that repulsor over there.
I sure do.
So there's
not
a
for
lot.
long. They'll be out and charging.
They're coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
They've got a hand flamer in there as well.
Yeah.
All right. So just to be, if I shoot something, you can do a thing. Otherwise, it's just the rangers that have the reactive move if I move within 9.
Correct.
Okay. So, can they use their reactive move to get into a transport?
The rangers?
Yes.
Yes, because it's an all move. But I only have a transport capacity of 13. Currently, this one is full. That one is empty. This is a 10-man. So for
you can't
example,
put both in. Okay, that's.
But what you could potentially give me, it's all on you whether it happens or not, is I could move reactively the rangers into it, and then I've got 7 slots left. And then you hand flame this unit.
If I kill enough,
if you kill enough, I'll just move them into the transport.
Okay.
Haha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. I think I don't really like any of these targets because you've got things inside them, and if I blow them up, they just jump out.
And then what? And then
then I don't really do much. So what is? You said these are T9.
T9. The serpents are T9, 13 wounds, 5 up in bond. In shooting only, they are -1 to be wounded if your strength is higher than toughness.
All right. Well, that is
That's
okay.
it.
So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to oath this one here.
Okay. This wave serpent right back.
Any characters nearby? Just this guy.
I have
And
2
where's the other
characters in
character?
my army. They are right here.
They're both in the same unit.
Right there. They are, if you shoot me, obviously I could reactively move them. And they have 3 flamers over there. One is D6 plus 1 shot, 6 AP1. The others are just two at 4s, whatever. So nothing really crazy. But they are -1 to be wounded all the time. Oh no, not -1 to be wounded. Let me double check. They have a 5 up all the time. They are -2 to be charged because of the Falcon.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And Storm Guardians are 5 up in Von. So they're perma 5 up in Von while the platform is alive, and they are -2 to be charged.
All right, what I'm thinking here is I think I'm actually discarding Establish. That's what I'm thinking. Because
You could
I'm going to be very CP hungry.
You could take your battle shock on your Vindicator first at least.
Oh, well, that would be a good
then
idea.
you
Let's
might get some
yeah,
extra
absolutely.
information.
Let's have a look. Well, he's
fine.
A-OK.
Great. Very
yeah.
good, very good.
All right, yeah. So what we're going to do is, in my command phase, we're going to give Helbrick's unit lethal hits. So that's going to cost me 1 CP.
Very cool.
I feel like he's probably going to... How many wounds has the tank got?
13.
Yeah, I mean, I'd kill it anyway, really. Well, Helbrick does mortal wounds, and then he's got a
Have you
big
seen
stride.
my 5-ups? You don't know
Yeah,
what
look,
you're in for.
I am still gonna put him in lethals.
Yeah. Oh, and
Or-
you've got a bravery, your morale.
Oh
and
yes,
your
I do.
two
My little scouts.
as well.
They're okay, absolutely okay.
Yeah.
The alternative is that I do it with this unit, but then what am I doing with them?
So many things to jump out and shoot me with.
Absolutely, there is.
The thing I don't like about this Warhost thing is that I have so many battle focus moves that I don't need them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you just don't need the amount of moves. I have 3 left, and I can only even use 1 in this turn.
Right, so I did work out that with the jump out, we could get onto the point here.
Very nice.
So we are going to at least try and score some points here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I need to be somewhere over here.
Hello. Is that where they would like to go exactly? Because just my reactive move on the ranges is the only thing I can do over there, don't forget.
If you would like to move your rangers, a D6 move, absolutely.
Here we go.
You.
5.
Absolutely.
Woo!
He's out of here.
Yeah, or do I want to go in here?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's the real question, I guess.
While you move them, I'll start moving some other things.
Yeah. I think we're going to go like here. And then here.
Oh,
with
that
the
was
other
what I
one.
was deciding, whether I spend the CP here or not.
And then here with the other one. And then here with the other one. And then here with the other one.
So this unit here is giving you lethals, is giving you extra CP, all the shenanigans. Like, is it giving you...
He's giving me the extra CP. This gives +1 AP, whatever it shoots at. These give ignore cover.
All right, I'm actually going to spend the CP on the other unit to give them sustain.
Okay.
So they'll get sustain on 5s
Okay.
and lethals on the charge.
But that's the only CP.
That is my only CP for this turn.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I only have 1, so yeah. Not much I can do either. Except for maybe a CP reroll.
So we're going to move like 6 inches here with these guys.
I do have one more very small gotcha, which
would you
doesn't
like
really
to
do anything.
Reactive move your rangers?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay, well then I'm going to move the other unit.
Yeah, fair enough. This unit here, I don't think it's really going to matter, but they blank the first failed save.
Which one? This one?
The green
Yeah,
dudes.
that's not gonna
So it's not a huge
All right, the other
deal,
thing
but
I'm going to
whatever.
do is I'm just going to move these scouts to like here.
Okay, now I will react and move.
Okay, you reactive move.
Run the Rangers! 5 again. They're gonna go. They're just gonna get the hell out of dodge.
They're running.
They're running over here. I don't
gonna
want
move
to
this
be
so I
any
can do
part
some-
of the scouts. They're gonna get the heck out of dodge. Oh my God, Jesus! What the hell? Oh, hi Vanguard Marines. Yeah, I kind of have a funny feeling I know where this is going.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're getting a whole bunch of extra CP, I'd love to just kill that. I mean, feels like a good...
Fair. And it's
move.
my only 2 characters as well. So if you kill the unit, then you draw Assassinate and you get it.
Absolutely.
Yep, sad.
Free...
I kind of needed the +1 wound, but
Free real estate.
I might be paying the price. No.
Vindicators can shoot from where they are. This is now sticky, so I guess these boys jump on the other side.
Very nice. What are you working on, chat? How are you doing? And why are you not chatting? I see very little going on right now. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me why Aeldari is the best army in the game, and why you agree. I think it's just amazing, isn't it? Aeldari is definitely the best. They always have been, always will be, right?
Right, the Vindicator can fit in here, hey?
It can.
In which case, I can actually draw some line of sight down this
How
side.
dare you?
I don't mind that at all.
No!
All right, that's all looking good. We'll try over here as well. What am I doing with you, Repulsor?
Yeah.
Because you are also the other problematic child. I think you're just coming up this way.
Yes.
We should still be able to draw a line to Old Mate up here, as well as some other little units.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually.
Okay.
So you've moved up with the Rangers.
I have.
That's an interesting choice.
Yes.
All right.
Just so that, I mean, if you charge me, you don't like pile into something else or...
Yeah, well,
Something
that's
like
absolutely
that,
fair.
right.
Now, this transport is, in fact, empty, right?
That one is empty.
That one is empty. Okay, perfect. Perfect of perfect.
It is perfect.
All right, well, we're going to start with some shoot sting.
Yep.
We're going to do some simple stuff because there's not a lot that this stuff can see at the back here.
Exactly.
This unit here is going to fire all of its shots into this 5-man squad here
How dare you?
because they're going to shoot like 20 shots. It's exactly 20 dice, isn't it?
Yep.
Absolutely. Perfect.
20 greens. Working on some Dark Reapers. How very pertinent to this game. I love that. Very good. Eric says Dark Elder is better than Aeldari. Fair. They are really, really cool. I wish we had more of a Dark Elder army. I'm not chatting, I'm building my Chaos Knight. I'm looking forward to stomping on some Aeldari with him.
Whoa. But which knight? That's the real question.
Rude. Well, Papa Nuggles a demon player.
20 shots.
Well, technically he's T-Sun's player now.
Hitting on 3s, no re-rolls because you're not the oath target.
Yeah.
Still pretty good. They are strength 4 on your T3. So we're wanting on 3s. So this should be pretty spice.
Ooh.
All right, we've got that many saves. I'm pretty
8.
sure that they're AP1, but I will double check that.
8 saves.
What is your save there?
4 ups. I do get cover, I assume, on the first 3 at least.
Yeah, which is going to make, even if it does have AP1 redundant, it does have AP1.
Right. So 8 saves. I got to go 3 at a time because 4 up saves.
Absolutely.
Okay, I got another 4 up to make. Okay, I've got 5 ups to make. They're all dead.
Yay!
No. Well, that's 1 unit dead. Oh, boy. Yep.
Good start. I'm not going to complain with that.
Yep.
All right, next thing we'll do is we'll do some little pistol shots, I guess.
Okay.
So...
Somehow I think I can already tell that my full send did not work out so well.
I mean, it wasn't horrible. All right, we've got the 2 hand flamers going into this squad here.
Okay, they could reactively move.
You certainly can, and I'm A-okay.
Certainly.
A-okay with you doing that.
Okay.
So the 2, actually, do I shoot them at this squad? That's the next, no, it's only strength 3, so we'll definitely shoot the T3 unit.
All right.
How many shots? How many hits? 8.
Okay.
And we're wounding on 4s. Ooh, it's not as good as I thought first. 3 wounds.
Wow.
AP nothing, but it does ignore cover.
Okay, so 4 up saves, doesn't matter who I take them on, but I'll take them on the useless guys first. And these will be 4 ups and I blank the first one I fail.
Sounds good.
So I blank none yet.
Very good. All right, the pistol from the Emperor's Champion hits.
Okay.
Wounds, it is strength 4.
Yes, and this one will get cover against.
You would get cover.
So 3 up now. I am okay.
A-okay. All right.
Unless it's AP1.
So you can reactive move now, but you haven't got... Oh, no, you haven't gone in the transport. So you can...
I could now.
If you want. Would you like to?
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, well, then I'll shoot you with the other hand flaming unit.
Is the Emperor's Champion AP1 with a pistol?
Yeah, I believe so. It's a heavy bolt pistol, which is AP1.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would then blank because it's AP1 ignoring cover. 4s to 4s.
No, the pistol itself is not ignoring cover. The hand flamers ignore cover because
Yeah,
they're flamers.
but even not ignores its 4s to 4s. I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So-
okay. So you'll blank that one.
That
All
one is blank.
So would you, in that case...
No, I'm okay
No,
then.
okay, well, cool. All right, sounds good. Well, you never know. You might decide you want to.
Yeah, fair.
All right, so what we're going to do, 2 hand flamers into that squad there.
Sounds good.
And then we'll also put the High Marshal into this one.
The melter into the
Melter.
serpent.
Yeah, actually, let's put the Melter into Old Maid at the back there.
What is this called? Warwalker. This thing,
Yeah, that guy.
I think this thing is slightly resilient in terms of shooting.
Yeah.
It is... Oh, not that resilient. T7, 6 wounds, 3 up, 5 up. So it'll have a 5 up no matter what.
Well, look, it's got dev wounds and AP1, so whatever.
Cool.
Maybe I roll a 6 and deal 2 damage to it. I wouldn't complain at all.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll start with the 2d6 flamers into the little squad. How many hits? That's much better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
4s to
8,
save.
9, 10. Come on, baby. That's not bad.
Pretty close to average.
Yeah. So just 4.
4 up saves. 3 will die.
Take that. Would you like to... Oh, well, would you like to reactive move?
I'm okay, I think.
All right. 2 shots from Helbrick, hitting on 2s. He misses with 1, but you're not the Oath target, so it doesn't matter. And to wound, no, it doesn't even wound the other guy. So laughing. But if I rolled a 6, it'd be 2 damage, so I'm not complaining.
Amazing.
Not going to not roll the dice. Would you like to reactive move, sir?
No, thank you.
No? Oh, you hold on to
I
that
could
CP.
move this thing.
No, well, whatever you like. I don't
good.
know. That's, I just want to know if you want to spend your
Yeah,
CP.
if you'd shot the serpent could have moved.
All right, how many wounds do these boys have?
1 each. The platform has 2.
Sorry, the characters.
The warlock has 2.
Excellent. The perfect sniper shot.
Yes, he has 2.
All right, excellent.
Aeldari has lots.
All right. Well, I'll shoot the unit with the sniper and the rocket launcher and their pistols as well if I'm within range.
Yes.
Because they are really... I'm not within range. All right, so their pistols will go into this unit. Yeah. So pistols into this squad.
Yep.
Rocket into this squad. Sniper into that squad.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with the sniper because I could kill your character just with that. Ha! He hits to wound. He wounds! Look at that. I don't think it's dev wound. I don't think so.
But it's precision.
It is a precision sniper rifle, yes, but I'm pretty sure...
That's not what I want at all.
I'm pretty sure
That sucks for me.
No, it's not dev, but it is AP2.
Okay, so I assume this will go to the warlock then, who's 2 wounds.
Yes, I will allocate to him.
Single 4-up or die.
CP reroll?
It's not what I wanted at all.
Would you like to CP reroll?
Not really. I would lose my -2 to be charged. You don't have assassinate though.
I don't currently, no. But if I kill them both, then...
I lose my enhancement for an extra token thing is all. I don't really want to do that, so I'll leave it. He'll die.
He'll die. Woohoo!
That makes me very sad, but good sniper shot, honestly.
Yeah,
wow.
absolutely.
Insane.
All right, so then we'll do the big explosion blast shot with the grenade launcher. So it's D6 blast, so I assume +2 for that unit. Yeah, +2.
Yeah, +2. Yeah,
perfect. So
13.
Hitting on 4s. Yep, it's pretty good. And it's strength 4, your strength toughness 3, so 3s. Look at these scouts, they're on a roll. All right, 5 saves, AP 0, but you got cover.
Yes.
I can't see the whole squad.
Yes, okay, so that would be 4s to 3s, I believe it is.
It's pretty good even if it was 4s.
So 1, I'll just take a wound somewhere. That's the last thing that can shoot him right now, right? Or you have some
They
other
can
things.
shoot at them. I could probably draw a line with the Vindicator, maybe. I don't know. How far is this supposed? Yes, that's true.
Yes. So
yeah, no, so that's it.
Okay, so I'll just take a wound on the platform.
Sounds Gucci.
Which gives them the 5-up, and now I think I'll reactively move. I was really hoping that my warlock would not die, because then it'd be -2 to charge, but anyway.
Now that he's gone.
Now the risk is really high. Please roll something not a 1, you know, something big. Ah!
That's a 1.
That's so bad.
I mean, that's still...
That literally could not have gone any worse for me. That was awful.
What, we were looking at a 5, so now we're a 6.
It's a 1 + 2, so 3-inch move.
Oh, wow, okay, so now we're a 9 if you're moving directly away from me.
Yeah, so Aeldari will go basically right where this guy's standing, and that will be the closest.
Sounds good to me.
So like here. Yeah, a 9.
Woo.
But my -2 to charge is gone, which really sucks.
Yes.
But at least if you charge me, it's on a 9, you don't have any rerolls, which is okay.
Absolutely. All right, well, we're going to put a couple of pistol shots from this squad into this squad here.
Yep.
So pretty much all the pistols except for Grimaldus himself, who can't actually shoot them. So he'll just put his single shot into the
Rangers?
The Rangers.
Sounds good. The Rangers are stealth.
All right, well, I'll start with him anyway, because he hits on a 2, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, that sucked.
Let me double check. Now I'm second guessing myself. I assume with him being Grimaldus himself that he would hit on a 2, but he is shooting where he's normally normally a combat lord. Yep. He does hit on 2s. Beautiful. So we do hit with a 3. It's normally strength 7, so 2s. It's a wound. AP 2.
Dead.
1 dead ranger. Woohoo!
No, he's gone.
All right, so then, this is, you know how you're talking about double pistols?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know who else has double pistols?
You got double blunderbusses?
No, so they, strangely enough, you start with a bolter for the Marines in this squad.
Yep.
And a bolt pistol. You exchange your bolter for a heavy bolt pistol. So you have a heavy bolt pistol
And a bolt pistol.
And a bolt pistol.
Great.
All right, so there is a hand flamer in there, which is going to be D6. I'll start with that.
Okay.
1. Doesn't even wound, so ignore that.
Okay.
And then after that, we've got 5 heavy bolt pistols. We're hitting on 3s. No negatives to hit this unit, is there?
They're stealth. The Rangers.
This is not the Rangers.
Oh, this is the Corsairs?
Yeah, the Corsairs.
No,
yeah.
they're
so you got 4 saves there. These are technically AP1.
Okay, so I'll take them one at a time on my leader, who is a 4-up invon. He's got a little shield in his
very
arm
spicy.
guard. 4. Dead. And then 5s. All dead. So
All right,
there's
so there's one dude left. All right,
Yeah.
so then I've got the bolt pistols, which also the scouts only have the bolt pistols, so they've got 4 more shots going into here.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s still, and we're wounding on 3s because it is strength 4, but this is AP 0.
Ooh.
3 more.
And I don't get cover from here? Is this from where?
This is from this big squad here.
Oh, I think I probably
Yeah, I think
will
you
then,
could
right?
get
Because there's
cover.
a guy who
Yeah,
can't see.
why not?
So 3 ups?
Yep.
He's barely dead.
Very nice, very nice.
So sad. Goodbye,
I mean,
blaster.
I'm happy about that.
I'm not.
Do you know what actually mostly upsets me is now this repulsor probably doesn't have anything good to shoot his little shots into.
Yeah, you can see my Rangers.
Because like there's nothing here. I could just kill the Rangers and then charge this, but now the Vindicator's not going to be shooting something. I mean, they could just stand there. I think I actually just want to charge them anyway.
Well, the Repulsor and the Vindicator will both have to shoot the Wave Saber. Because I'm going to roll so many 5s. Oh!
Well, I think we just throw everything into the wave surfing, including the little shots.
He looked at me from the other side of the table like,
What do you mean I have to? Yeah, let's just go with that. All right, we'll start with actually, I'm going to start with the Vindicator because he could just blow you up without even doing anything at all.
Cool.
So D6 shots from him. 6 plus 3. All right, and we're hitting on 3s, but I am bracketed here, so I'm pretty sure he's actually hitting on 4s. Let me just double check that he
4
does
wounds?
drop.
Is he bracketed?
That's what I'm checking.
That could be very tasty. I like that.
Because he does start with 11. 1 to 4 brackets is when he becomes bracketed.
Grenade
So we
was
are
right.
actually hitting on 4s here.
1,000,000 3s? 1.
1.
Okay.
But still. Strength 14.
T9, but -1 to wound.
So 4s.
Yeah, on my serpent.
So it's 4 saves there, please, sir.
5 up invulnerable saves. See, what did I say?
D6 damage. 3.
Down to 10. I'm surprisingly alive.
All right, Hunter Killer hits on a 2.
Yeah.
Goes to a 3. Definitely hits to wound. It -1 to wound though, isn't
-1
it?
to wound.
So that does not wound. Gross. And then Stormbolter, hits with everything. Oh no, bracketed, so only lose 1. To wound 6s, nothing. All right, cool. Good talk.
Yeah, suck it, Vindicator.
This Vindicator's going to shoot this. Actually, no, we'll start with the Repulsor because the Vindicator's got other targets.
Yeah,
so
fair.
the Repulsor now is going to throw absolutely everything into here.
Okay.
Big shot.
Even little bolsies?
Even the little bolties.
Wow.
Big shot misses. Big sad.
Nice.
Strength 10 shots. Both hit. What's the T9?
T9.
T9. So, yeah, 1 wound.
5 up, I assume.
Yep,
Goes
D6
through.
plus 1. God damn it. 2 wounds. All right, that's fine.
Down to 8.
Yep. Multi-melter, which actually... no, I wouldn't be within melter range, would I? No. All right, that's fine. All right. Melter! Whee! Hits with both.
Okay.
I'd love to see that to wound.
4s.
1 wound.
5.
D6. 4 more.
He's down to 4 left.
All right. 18 strength 4 shots. Hitting on 3s.
It's going to be so many bullets. Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
that's... I only missed with 1. It's a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start.
Yeah.
But we are winning on 6s.
Yeah.
We're winning on 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fail all of them and then you die. That sounds perfect.
That's probably what's going to happen. I'll fail 1, though.
Oh no! You failed 1. All right, so that
what
puts you to
else you
3 wounds left. No, I think I just hit you in combat now.
Sadness.
It's a little bit sad, but you'll be right. You'll
I'm
manage.
sure I'll be fine, right?
You'll YOLO your way out of it. All right, so this is the negative, that +1 AP?
He's the +1 AP guy.
All right, yeah, so I think we shoot him next
'Kay.
with the Vindicator.
Yep.
The Stormbolters will just go into this.
Sounds groovy.
Do all of these have the -1 wound thing?
Just the spine ones. So the
Okay.
3 at the front, yes.
I'm going to hold on to the Hunter Killer.
Okay.
Just in case I want to use it later.
All right.
All right, Vindicator,
So this is just everything except Hunter Killer into the Warwalker.
Well, no, the Stormbolter here.
Oh, into the...
Big cannon into the Warwalker, holding on to the Hunter Killer.
Got it.
So start with the Stormbolter here, just to see what we do.
These are stealth.
So these are hitting on 3s go to 4s, so that's fine. And then nothing at all.
All right.
How many shots from the big gun? 5 + 3.
No, don't like it.
All right, and we're hitting on 3s. Oh, oish. Strength 14.
T7, annoyingly.
3 wounds.
Okay, 3 5-ups. Come on, Warwalker!
Oh, we're all throwing dice everywhere.
Oh, there they're gone. He's so dead, unless you're all like all ones.
So 3 of them?
Yep,
How many wins has he got?
7. He's dead.
That'll be 7.
Yeah, he's gone. Bye, Walker. See you later. I really thought he'd be safe, but no.
All right. So
Oh,
I think that is it for the shooting.
Yeah.
I think we're on to some dirty charges.
Gross. So far, what did I kill in my turn? A repulsor and a couple of bodies?
A repulsor and some bodies.
You have killed, so far, a Warwalker, 10 Corsairs, a Warlock, a Ranger. Ooh, not good.
Yeah, it's because we string up pirates.
You are stringing up pirates.
All right. Well, actually, oh no, I haven't got any CP to do anything here, which is what I'm keeping that for.
Locust, yes.
So we're just looking at engage, which I should be able to do once we do some charges here. Yep. I should be within quarters.
Yep.
That is not a problem. Those Crusaders are going to charge both the Rangers and the tank.
Sadness.
Huzzah! We get a 6-inch charge.
They are very in. Oh boy.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put Power Fist into here. Where's the other Power Fist gone? He's over here. Can I get you all the way over there?
So if I lose my Rangers, my Wave Serpent, my Shroud Runners, and this Wave Serpent, then I'm going to be left with a Falcon, a Serpent, a Walker, Rangers. A lot of it could be in combat. Oh boy, this is going to be rough to get myself out of, I think. And there's not a lot I can shoot back into in terms of tanks and whatnot. So, if that Warwalker had lived, that would have been really nice, shooting back at a repulsor. But
it didn't.
Ouchies.
All right, well, that's pretty good for that. I'm pretty happy with what I could get in there.
Yep.
All right. These Vanguard veterans is going to be my issue here. All right, let's start with the High Marshal's going to charge into this squad. That's important.
Into the Serpent.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 inches of charge remove. Has this got any good combat?
No.
Okay,
He
perfect.
has Das Boot.
Das Boot.
Yeah.
All right, so these are going to just come in here.
Nice.
And then we're going to charge this unit with the scouts. 8. Do you think I can? Yeah, I can squeeze past there. Hey, so we can just come around this way, staying out of an inch of this guy. We're just going to come over this side.
Yep.
All right. The Emperor's Champion unit is also going to charge their Corsair squad.
Very good.
9 inches, so he is absolutely going balls.
Oh no. I don't like balls. Not the balls.
Not what Adela tells me.
Hey, you leave her out of it.
So, look, we've got an easy charge into both of these boys.
Yeah.
But then my scouts are kind of just hanging out, holding
In
their
the
own balls.
wind, yeah.
So what I think that the Vanguard veterans... Did my scouts kill this? That's the question. You said the T4.
The Shroud Runners?
Yeah.
T4, 3 wounds a pop, 4 up armor, that is it. No invuln in melee, no -1 to hit in melee. It's literally 12 wounds, 4 up, 4 up.
So the question is, can I deal 9 damage with these? I don't think I can do that.
Not with scouts, surely not.
No. So I think we are going to try and do a double charge.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're going to charge into this and into this.
Okay, and into these as well, or no?
Yeah, why not? We'll say both.
Right.
What do we get? A 6 should still be absolutely fine.
Very nice.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do, we're going to take back guy from here, plonk him there. This guy can come base here. This guy can base here.
Yep.
Oh, actually, this guy will come here and base. This guy will...
Chat, how am I going to kill absolutely everything in the next turn without getting absolutely run down in the street the next turn? There's too many dudes to kill now. Oh boy. Too many Marines. Yeah. And I don't have enough shots. So, we'll hope and pray, I guess.
I suppose these could come up a bit, hey?
I'm certain I can kill like half of it,
Hopes
maybe.
and prayers.
Yeah, but not all of it.
All right, last but not least, scouts into the bikes. They're in. Happy days. Monday, Tuesday, happy days.
Yeah. Nice. The show tunes, they're coming out.
Absolutely. I think that's all the charges, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's about it. Just a couple. You haven't got CP to intervene either, do you?
I have one.
Oh, would you like to heroic?
No, I'm good.
All right, just a thought. All right, well, so you say this is our oath target. Big sad because I'm not getting any crits there.
Yeah.
But Helbrick does do some mortal wounds at the start of the fight phase, technically.
Yep.
So we will begin there. So the High Marshal's ability... All right, so roll a d6. On a 1, nothing happens. 2 to 3, d3, 4 to 5. Oh, it's a 6! That's d3 plus 3 mortal wounds coming at you. Like a flannel. 4.
Down to 9.
Yep, that's pretty good.
Ooh. Okay.
So I do get +1 strength, and I am going to take +1 damage as well here instead of +1 attack.
Okay.
So now I can either do my strike, which will be wounding you on 4s. It's probably the best option, and then it becomes damage 4. Yeah, let's do that. 6 attacks. He's the High Marshal, so hitting on 2s with a reroll because you're the oath target. Oh, still fails.
Nice.
But then we're winning on 4s. Pretty good. So you got 3 saves there, sir. All at -3, damage 3.
5s. Okay, 6
That's
damage.
6.
I'm down to 3 left.
All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just a good
We're
start.
still alive for now.
It's a shame that you can't choose not to hit anymore, because I'd love to just stand there with the tank on 3 wounds and just wait till your turn and then mortal wound it to death.
Why would you do that? I get to shoot you, no?
Oh yeah, because it's a tank. Yeah, I guess. All right.
Yeah, I love free shooting.
All right. All right, well, we'll do the, I think the next thing that's probably just going to pick you up is probably the Power Fist, the Thunder Hammer.
Yep.
So 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Oath.
But they are oathed. Very nice, they all hit. Their strength 8 normally becomes strength 9, so 4s. Oh, nothing. All right, well, that's surprising.
Okay.
All right, and then we've got a Mastercrafted Power Sword, so that's 4 attacks.
Yeah.
With a reroll to hit, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, they all hit. There we go. And then to wound, these are wounding on 5s now. 1. AP 2, damage 3.
Oh, damage 3?
Damage 3.
5. Oh, he's dead.
Yay!
Does he go kaboom? No. And then I got 10 dudes that need to hop out. I'm sure I can place them all. But 2 will die. So 8 dudes. No, sadness.
Now, just bearing in mind that when you place them, if I kill the squad over here, I could pile in with these that charge, right? If they get removed from combat.
The ranges, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know, good to know.
I'm going to leave all of my melee dudes at the front here. Just in case you do have any ideas of grandeur, you know. I could slice and dice We need to kill off a couple guys.
Shake and bake.
I can shake and bake. I can do all the things. That guy's kind of useless, and this guy I think just has double pistols, so he's melted though. I'm going to remove the ranger rifle. Get him out of here. So Wraith Cannon Man, Bonky Stick Man. This is the problem with this annoying ass kill team. There's a lot of individual little models here that all have various rules.
It's all right.
Okay.
No different than the Sword Bros. They've all got different profiles and, you know.
Goodbye, Wave Serpent.
Right.
Alrighty.
So once you've done that, we're going to then move on to the scouts attacking the bikes here.
Very good.
So I've got 2 just normal combat weapons. So they're hitting on 3s.
Nice.
So they do all hit. They are strength 4, so 4s to wound. We've got 2 wounds there at AP nothing, sir.
Bam. That'll be, both go through.
1 damage each.
One's on a wound.
And then we've got a chainsword and 2 combat blades.
Okay. Oh,
Hitting on 3s.
You had a guy here on a wound, but I don't know where that went.
Oh, sorry, yes, that was the...
Someone, somewhere. A scout, maybe? I think it was a
No,
scout.
oh no, it was this.
Oh,
This
one of
was-
these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Very nice.
Yes, the scout's on 1 wound. The
No, that's my bike.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it must have been from the scout. Oh, yes, because this is the Thunderhammer unit that you were shooting at. You weren't shooting at this
so
one.
one of these guys
So,
is
yeah.
on a wound.
So one of my scouts is on a wound as well, which
And
will do
my
the
bike.
sniper. Yeah.
Very nice.
I can't remember if that was to hit or wound. I'm just going to roll the wound. 4s.
5.
These are AP 1 now.
Oh, 5s. Okay, 4. That means there's 1 left
Woohoo!
on 4 wounds. So this guy will die. This guy will die. And then there's 1 left on 4 wounds.
Very nice.
Ouchie, ouchie, ouch.
Can't consolidate anywhere spicy. So is that gone now, that 1 wound?
That is gone, yes.
Perfect. But I will do some piling here.
That helmet has to grant 4 victory points, I reckon.
This one?
Oh, I
this.
doubt mine's a helmet. Yeah, no.
I agree. Absolutely. Yeah. It was a great idea by me, I think.
Genius, really, yeah.
All right, this is just going to sort of come this way. So I've got 2 dudes that are going to go into this.
Yes.
6 dudes going into this.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's how I'm going to do this.
Very nice.
All right, so 1, 2, 2 dudes into the small unit.
Yep.
So again, we are lethal and sustain critic on 5s.
Do these, by the way, want to consolidate into my Warwalker? I assume yes.
Oh, yes, that was
Right.
the plan.
Of course.
And we'll come
Get 'em
sort of
all on
this
the
way
point.
onto the point too, yep.
Yeah.
All right, critting on 5s. All right, and we hit with everything but 1.
Very nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far lethal.
Okay.
And then another roll for the wounds. They are +1 to wound here as well, so definitely 2s.
2s?
2s.
Onto my serpent?
No, this
Oh,
is
it's
onto
onto
the
here.
squad.
I was gonna say,
this is onto the
whoop.
squad. So we've got all of those as well, plus another 5. So what's that? That's 10. That's 12 saves, please, sir.
From 2 guys?
From 2 guys. Crits on 5s is pretty good when you got lethal and sustain.
What?
World Eaters, eat your heart out.
AP?
I'm just about to check that. I'm pretty sure it's AP 2 damage 1.
What?
Yep.
I'm
Because
gonna die. What?
Oh, they're AP 1.
Even still, that's
AP
freaking
1,
nuts.
damage 1.
What? All right. So 4 ups on my invon, 1 at a time. Okay. No,
Cool.
and then these are all 5s. So 1 is dead so far. 5s.
Whoa, that's a lot of 5s.
That's a pretty good roll, but that's 1. Oh, that's good too. So that's 4,
4.
6, 7 are dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the exact number, which means that you'll be able to move the other unit.
Absolutely. There's 2 units there I can move. All right, and then the rest of the attacks, as I said, we're going into the Wave Serpent.
Yep. Well, let's hope the Wave Serpent friggin' survives. Jeez.
I'm going to steal 4 of your dice,
Absolutely.
because there are 6 of them.
Yep.
All right, and again, crits on 5s and 6s.
Oofed.
Not so good on the hit roll in general, but we've still got a fair bit of 5s and 6s, so happy with that.
Yep.
Oh, not that many 5s, actually. Only 1 5, so even without the extras. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So far we've got 8 wounds. and then I'm rolling to wound. So there's strength 4, right? So we'd normally be wounding on 6s,
yeah.
but because I've got a chaplain in there, +1 to wound, so 5s. So we can take away
Oh my god.
everything else.
I should survive, but I don't know.
All right, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 AP1, please, sir.
Jesus. Okay, 14. I have 13 wounds. I need 2 4-ups, and I'm going to live. So he lives, but he will take 6 damage down to 7.
Very nice.
Okay. Ouch. That was nuts. 2 guys. I did not expect 2 guys to wipe my whole unit.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Technically, I should have done this before, but he has his beginning of, when he charges mortal wounds.
Oh, okay, yep, absolutely.
So he'll do that on a 4-up.
Wait, is this still turn
doesn't.
1? Yep.
Yes.
This is turn 1. Because I full sent it.
Jack, he full sent turn 1.
It didn't go so well so far.
Yeah. But the clapback's happening. That's all right. So I do have 1 going into him, so I'll just do that first because he might just clear it up. So we've got 1 lethal, 1 sustain. So far 1 wound, and then to wound, we are wounding on 2s. So that's 5 wounds in total AP1.
Jeez. 5-ups.
2 wounds. How many wounds has he got?
3.
So he's alive on 1?
Yeah.
All right, chaplain.
Is that over there?
This is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the
was
chaplain?
This guy, and then the chaplain's
Oh, the chaplain's over there? That was one guy?
That was one
like,
guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one guy.
I'm on a wound. I'm going to die. Sad. Yeah.
To be fair, the chaplain also didn't do his impact hits because he didn't roll a 4.
Right. Okay.
But I probably don't need to use a power fist here because I'm already going to be running on 2s. So we're going to do the 5 attacks with the Corsair. Although it is AP2. What did you save?
4-up.
So it goes to a 5 or it goes to a 6. Either way.
I'd do the more attacks.
I do more attacks, yeah. Especially because I'm critting with the dice. So 1 lethal, 1 sustain. But 2 hits, so 3 more.
Well, these guys got to go next
Winning
time.
on 2s. All right, you got 4 more saves after that. AP1.
5s.
Oh! No!
Haha! Yeah, suck it!
He goofed!
Well, it literally gives me nothing. I get a Shroud Runner out of it. Woo! You know, it's like not amazing, but whatever. Shroud Runner on a wound, that's it. That's done.
So I can't quite pile into the ranges.
Yes. Yeah, you'd have to go to the Corsairs.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping to sort of do like a cheeky come around, maybe kill a few, and then pile in with the other unit.
Yeah.
But I've got to hope that I don't just kill 3.
Yeah. And I also think this guy, he's closer here, right?
Oh, because he's going to go to
So he'd have to go to the
Oh, you're
Serpent.
right. Absolutely. I think either way. So I start with these into the Serpent. That'll free them up to maybe come this way.
Yeah.
That's, I think, all we can do. So yeah, this guy will come into here.
Yep.
This guy will come here. This guy will come here. Ooh. Might have to fight through. I think that's fine.
Are you going to kill my precious serpent?
I think so.
You better not.
I hope so anyway.
He's precious.
You might, yeah.
He's nice. What has he ever done to anyone else?
Everything. How many wounds does he have left?
7.
7.
7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Yes, precisely.
And he's T9, isn't he?
T9.
That's a shame. I'm still only winning on 5s here because I don't get +1 strength. But 7 wounds left.
Correct.
If you take +1 damage, only 2 need to go through. All right, that's fine. Let's do that. All right, 6 attacks. We're hitting on 2s. With the Emperor's Champion. He still fails with 2. My goodness. And it is strength 8, so 5s. 1. It is AP3, damage 4.
5.
Okay.
Suck it, Emperor's Champion.
Thunderhammer.
Yeah.
Thunderhammer is still there. So he hits on 4s, so that's a shame. And then to wound. Whoop. Does not even wound. All right.
Well, the Serpent of Dreams.
Not going so good. 3s and then 5. Strength 9, isn't it? So yeah, 5s. Strength 5. 1 more wound. AP2 damage 3.
5 up.
God damn it!
The Serpent of Dreams.
And then
This guy just doesn't want to die.
lightning claws.
What a champion.
And then to wound.
Yeah.
So 1, but twin linked. Nope. 1 AP, 1 damage, 2.
He fails it.
Take 2.
Down to 5.
Well, that's a shame.
That is annoying because now.
So what's going to have to happen here is he'll compile into this guy, and then he can sort of come this way and.
That is totally fine.
Yeah.
Into my little Corsair brick.
Into the Corsair. Yep.
Yes.
All right, to hit 3s, and then strength 4, toughness 3, so 3s again. Ugh. 2 saves, please. AP 1.
A 4 up on the leader. Fails that, but ignores because of the blank damage.
Yep, so then another 4 up.
4 up on him. Still does. So
Cool.
the leader is dead.
I'll take it.
No, there's a power sword. It's actually really annoying.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get engaged on fronts. Oh, well, I've got all over here to fight still. Forget me. All right, let's have a look at this. Can I get any more movement with pilings?
Oh, yeah. Still stuff to go over this way, right?
Yeah.
While you do that, I'm going to pile these guys in and just fight this unit.
Absolutely.
May as well, right?
Absolutely. They're all base. This guy could probably come around this way. Actually, he'd probably have to come around this way to fill. All right, coolies. So, what we're looking at here into this Scorpion
Yes.
is 1 chainsword, 2 power fists, power weapon, and the rest into the Rangers. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure the rest are just going to kill the Rangers to be safe.
Yep.
But we will do the power fists into the Serpent. All right, hitting on 3s of the power fist with a reroll because they're Grimaldus's unit, so he gets to fully reroll.
Yep.
All right, so we hit with all those. It is strength 8, your T9, so we're still looking at 5s. Nothing, not a single one.
Is that into the serpent?
That was into the Serpent.
I'm alive!
Chainsword, fully rerolling to hit. Strength 4, so 6s, nothing.
Okay.
Power sword
Yes.
with a reroll to hit. 5s. 1 wound at AP 2 damage 2.
1 wound, AP 2 damage 2. Bam! He's fine.
Very nice. And then a butt ton of chainswords into the.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Wow. This thing is alive on 3 wounds.
I will just do some consolidations because I
Absolutely.
can move towards the serpent and just keep tying it up, I guess.
Absolutely.
Oh, you got one more dude here. Or do I just stay where? What's the sort of OC that you got over here?
1 each. Or maybe 2 each, actually.
Okay, so
On my little shroudy
I think
boys.
I'm actually just going to sort of stay as I am.
Fair enough.
Believe it or not.
I will believe it. I don't like it,
because
but
I
I will
can
believe
move
it.
closer to this, right?
Yeah.
So as long as I end closer, I can actually get a little bit of movement out of them. Just to sort of push them up. Something like that.
Very, very cool. All right, I'm going to attack you back now.
No,
Yep.
that's okay.
Yep. No, I'm going to hit you. Watch this.
Fine.
Wave Serpent into Emperor's Champion unit because there's a guy on a wound.
Absolutely.
Hitting on 4s because I'm not degraded yet.
Sounds good.
Okay.
1 hit, that's pretty good.
3s to win.
Yep.
Nothing.
What's the strength for?
Never mind.
Strength 6.
Strength 6.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll take it.
Nothing.
Pretty
All
good.
right. And then all these guys into the
2 scouts.
2 little scout dudes.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Witch Staff. This is 2 attacks hitting on 2s.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then this is winning on 2s.
What?
Anti-infantry 2 up. That's 2.
Ugh.
AP nothing, but D3 damage.
AP nothing though. So 4s. 1 goes through.
D3 damage.
2. Feel no pains. He's alive!
Was there a guy on a wound?
No, this scout's on 1. Thunderhammer's on 1 in this
Oh,
unit.
balls.
This unit doesn't have 1.
Balls.
Now it does, so I'm going to steal that. Oh, no,
right.
that's your other token.
That's my tokens. Okay,
so
three
nice guy on
power
1.
swords that I have left. 3s. And then winning here on 4s. That is 3 at AP 2.
Ooh, AP 2. So
1
4s go to
damage.
6s.
And
No, but they're 1 damage each.
yeah.
So 6s again. Oh, you only killed the one guy!
Stop! Can you just not? I want to be free from combat. It's so annoying. And then paired Hecatari blades, 2s. Yeah, and then these will be 5s, but twin linked. Okay. Okay, that's 2 more at AP2.
Same
Dream's
unit,
alive.
so 6s.
6s! And then
No.
1 damage each. Come on, just don't roll a 6. Yo! Stabbed him in the chesticles. Yes. All right, that frees my unit
Stabbed him
from
in the
melee.
righteous crusade.
Yeah. Finally, I'm free from combat. All right.
All right,
let's
so
go.
I'll get 3/4 for engage, which will give me 2 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really want to, by the way, fight with the wave serpent, this boat, that thing, or that, and it's pointless. So don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
Not going to bother.
Establish I'm going to discard for a CP.
Very nice. So that will take you up to 2.
2 in your turn.
I will go up to 3 because Aeldari is still alive. I also hold this point.
Chocolat bleu!
That's 5 primary for me. Yeah. And I don't think I hold anything else.
I think you actually hold this one too.
If the wave serpent passes morale.
And this guy?
He might be OC2 as well. Let me check the Shroud Runner.
I mean, you could just spend a CP, get another 5 points. It's probs worth it.
He is OC2 as well, so if the Shroud Runner passes, I would also be fine. The Shroud Runner and this Wave Serpent are both leadership 7.
You can roll for 1, right? And then
see how I
choose
go,
to
yeah.
CP it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Nice, all right. So, I'm on 3 CP. It's, this is finally turn 2. It's like the longest turn one we've ever had.
Yeah.
It is, in terms of your secondary as well, you got 2 points for engage.
Yep.
Now, that means it was at the end of last turn 7-2, so I was ahead by 5.
No, what
No
you're saying is
challenge card.
I should have stayed out of a quarter. God, Jack, why didn't you warn me?
Yeah, I had no idea. Just like rolling with
Honestly,
it.
the challenge cards are bonkers.
Yeah, they are good. Okay, so let's see what I can draw, and then we'll do some
Sounds
battle
good.
shocks. No priz.
Oh, okay.
Great. Secure. Let's go.
Pretty good.
What a great turn for this for these draws. So no priz, just kill the units and hold 2 in no man's. I need to kill lots of units and hold 2 in no man's anyway, so that's going to be a really good time. Now, before we get started here, you have 2 CP.
I do have 2 CP.
You have, if I shoot you, you move.
Yes. So I have Devout Push. If you kill one of my models, I can move D6 towards the thing that shot me now.
Into melee?
Or, no, not into melee.
Okay.
Or towards the closest objective.
Okay.
The thing you really need to worry about is if you don't fall back with stuff, I can fight on death.
Okay. Well, sure.
But
I think most things are
I
gonna be
doubt
fall
you're
back.
hitting me in combat anyway.
Yeah.
The only other real thing
Can
is...
you force me to not fall back?
I can, yes. That is a strat that I do have. So on a 4-up, you can't fall back.
Yes.
Or if I roll a 1 to 3, you can fall back with a Desperate Escape attack.
Okay, and it doesn't work on monsters and vehicles.
It does. Anything. What? So, yeah, it's really fun when someone charges with a big shooty tank and then they go to fall back and you're just like, 1 CP. Oh, I rolled a 1 or a 3. Please,
Okay, well, luckily my fallback and shoot and charge thing is after I've fallen back.
Yeah, okay.
I can spend, so that's fine.
Pretty good.
We'll hope and pray for that. I do have to do a whole bunch of battle shocks now. This Wave Serpent needs to take a battle shock. I'm not going to pass that. It fails.
Beautiful.
That's
It is
quite sad.
shooketh.
That's very sad. We are going to test for that 1 Shroud Runner on a wound. He fails.
Okay. He is shooketh.
Sad. Do I want to auto pass that guy over there? It would give me
it's 5
5
points.
points for a single CP. Sadly, you hold 1, 2, 3, and I hold 1, 2, 3, which
So
means
it won't be more. Oh,
But
is it 5 or is it 4 points?
It's 5 points per thing.
5 per thing and then 5 if you hold more. Wow, yeah, okay.
So, I mean, I may as well. I
Pretty worth it.
don't want to burn the CP, but if the Shroud Runner had passed, it would have been great, but it's okay.
I mean, you could just roll and see.
I've auto passed, but we'll see what we would have got. Worth it.
Very worth it.
100%.
5 victory points for a CP,
So-
can't complain.
Very nice. So that thing's okay over there. So now I have a whole bunch of decisions to make, which is what the hell do I want to do with my life? I don't know what I'm going to be trying to do this turn. I'm on 5 battle focus tokens. I do hold the 10 for primary. What do we do? I think for an effective turn, I need to kill this unit, this, and this. So all this needs to die this turn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Or I am kind of flooped. I don't really care about everything else on the other side of the board. I just need to kill all of this and be as safe as humanly possible. Can I do that? I don't know, honestly. It's going to be tight. Toit, one might say.
Quite like a tiger.
That's the one. But we'll give it a go. When do you spend your fallbacky shenanigans things?
So when you elect to do a fallback move,
Yep.
I spend the CP.
Okay, I would elect to fall back with that one Shroud Runner.
With this one?
Yeah, who is battle shocked?
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. He is fine. He's going to run the hell away. Now, can I do anything fun with him? He only moves 14. Ooh. So I could move 17. I don't want to give you a charge target of any kind. Yeah, I don't really know where to go. I think we're going to go this way and just be a pain in the bum. Mm-hmm. It'll probably give these a charge target. I tell you what, we'll go here.
Yep.
Just so that this Vindicator can't move this way. It has to go around that way.
Absolutely.
At least it blocks him from going somewhere. I'm going to die anyway, so I may as well give myself some move blocking shenanigans.
Not a problem.
This Wave Serpent, who is not battle shocked, will now fall back. Would you like to prevent that?
So you can spend a CP to fall back.
And shoot and charge.
Shoot and charge. Yeah. If you're in combat, you can just shoot anyway.
Correct. But I could, for example, fall back here and tank shot this. For 2 CP. I believe it's fall back and shoot and charge. Let me just double, triple check. That it's
I mean, if you want to spend 2 CP to kill that 4 wound Vindicator, that's all right by me.
Yep, it is. Fall back, shoot and charge. I could lift whoop and then bonk.
I still think I'm okay with that. You can do that if
I
you
will
like.
fall back over that way and see how I
So technically you would have to move over my units still, so it would be a desperate escape?
No, because he flies.
Oh, okay.
So I will go right here, just so that this thing can't move, and I won't spend for fall back and shoot just yet.
So when do you need to elect to
when
do
they
it?
when they fall back.
So now?
Just now. So I'm not doing it.
So you're not fall back? Oh, yeah, okay.
He's gonna
So what you're saying is you're bluffing!
I could have done it.
Filthy pirate tricks!
Vicious Scaly Beast. Hey Luke, how you doing? Good evening, fellas. I'm on holidays in the country, but jumped in because of the hats. I'm confused and amazed. Still waiting for the day Jackson dresses up as a demonette. It's the after hours stream.
Challenge accepted.
I've got the skin
You can find
color.
that on OnlyFans.
Yeah, I've got the skin color for it. I just need the costume.
Yeah.
We're getting there. So, but yeah, one day. All right, so that's that.
Cosplay for an event.
Yeah. I will now try to fall back this battle-shocked Wave Serpent. Would you like to
See, now that...
Yeah.
That is something I don't want you to do.
All right.
I will CP here to try and stop you from falling back.
Fair enough.
All right, let's see. You are unable to fall back, sir.
That is awful for me this turn, which means I can no longer kill either of these units. I have no melee on my army, which means that they will kill this, and then all of this will then sweep me. I think that might have just won you the game.
Hopefully.
That's really bad. I don't know if there's anything I can do against that except now basically shift gears into trying to shoot that way and shoot this way and then just
hope for the best.
Hope and pray at this point. So
hopes and prayers.
Hopes and prayers. We will have to do a lot of sacrifice in this turn. We're going to pay a CP now to fall back and shoot and charge the War Walker.
Absolutely.
Which will then move to over here so that it can shoot some stuff and hope for the best. In fact, we might actually move over here.
Yep.
We'll just move this slightly out of the way because they're going to move anyway.
Sounds good to me. Can you just, the guns on the Rangers, are they damaged too?
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 damage.
And what about the other unit at the front there?
This? All 1, but they do have some big shooting.
Some big shooting.
Yeah. Bits and bobs.
Cool.
How come?
Just thinking about some Overwatches, because I got the 2 hand flamers in there.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. On this unit?
Yeah, on that unit.
Okay.
Unless you wanted to reverse and move everything else first.
That would be very smart. Hey, do you mind if I do that?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, thank you. We'll just say that this thing moves last.
Yeah.
But that is going to be where my CP is going to go. So in that case, I can't use these to shoot frickin' anything now. So you know what? We may as well move them 9, and we'll get them to go do something else.
You can always try and kill the scouts, yeah.
I can move them 10 actually. Yeah, I can kill the scouts. I can maybe shoot over there. I can shoot over this way as well. Yeah, what I really want to do. I could just move this way and I don't know. Yeah, this is all bad news. We're going to move over here. Hope and pray. Like this. Well, actually, this means that this can't move over it. So I have to leave a gap.
The walker, hey.
I have to leave a gap. So we'll go over here and maintain my OC on this point. Hope and pray for that. Very good. And then, do I want to move these ranges? I think we're going to drop the unit from this falcon in the back corner here.
Absolutely.
Man, that frickin'... Are you sure you can use it on vehicles? That's so damn strong.
It's good.
That's not good for me at all. They're going to go down over this way. And chill up in this corner. They move 10 from the hull. So they're going to go over here. Yep. And then we'll move this thing to over here. Hope and pray. I might actually just move these slightly further away.
I stand mistaken. You are right. You can't use it on vehicles.
So the only
or
thing you could have used it
monsters.
on is this.
Correct.
Would you like to use it on the...
Yeah, I'd use it on that instead.
Okay,
If
so
you
the
wanna-
Shroud
do you wanna
Runner
keep
then
the roll
can't
and
move.
yeah.
But
Because that still
the
means that
Serpent
these
can
are
move.
tagged, but then you could kill this unit.
And question with the wave, with the fallback, do I also have to take Desperate Breakout first or after? Can I choose that?
So, no. So you can only do a fallback if I roll a 3 or less.
Okay.
And if you then fall back,
Yep.
you take a desperate. So it's
Okay.
like on a 4 up, you just can't.
Yep.
On a 3 or less, you can.
Yep.
But you'll take a desperate. But you can
Okay.
still choose not to.
So
if you
this
didn't
guy
want
is
to die.
here but battle shocked.
Yeah.
And that's there. This can then fall back. Okay, in that case, do you mind if I keep my 3?
Yes.
So that this does not blow up when I
Absolutely.
double
Yeah.
chance for dying. Okay, in this case, this thing will use a battle focus token and it will move 17. So just float backwards over into this corner. We may as well zzz, straight over here. I just want to be as far away from all the action as I can be. Front to front gets me like all the way back here. Very nice, he's on 5 wounds left.
Very good.
Sadness. Okay, so that means I can't shoot this unit,
Correct.
which is not good.
It's the unit that you really want to shoot.
It is exactly the unit I really want to shoot, but at least I can shoot these now,
Yes, you can definitely try and
which
kill
is not so bad.
them. So the Emperor's Champion, not that it matters, has the combat make the thing 0.
Okay,
But yeah, when are you going to charge me?
I'm probably not going to touch it. I think that we'll instead move these over here now, so that I can get all my shenanigans in this way. And then I think we'll use the Rangers to move them 9. The only problem here now is that when they fight, they're going to pile in.
Yet again, did you want to move these before you move your Wave Serpent?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
There's too many backs and
I
forths.
know, I know.
Okay, we'll move these first, then we'll
Then
move the
the Wave
Serpent.
Serpent.
Now the Rangers are going to move, but the thing I'm noticing now is that when these fight, they'll all have to go towards the
that
closest.
direction, yep.
So if the closest is that way, they can go there and they can fight. They're just
I could choose not to move.
You could choose not to move. As long as I'm 4 inches away, they won't be able to touch me. But yeah, they are going to pile in and probably kill whatever they touch. So I have to be really, really, really careful about that. Man, I wish there was a way to just kill off my own ranger. I probably should have just rolled his armor save. I couldn't actually. I just rolled all 5s anyway. I had to.
It's all right. We'll just change the grenade stratagem so that you can grenade things in combat, but then both units take the damage.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so these will get out. They'll go over here.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Like that. Right, then these ranges. Oof. This is not great, is it? I just don't know what I'm going to do against this. I can't interact with it now. I can't shoot it, and then in the next turn, it will move and kill my whole army on its own. How do I kill it? I can't shoot it and I can't charge it. I don't have any charging units. The best thing I could do...
To be fair, it doesn't have lethal unless it's charged. So if you do charge it, they will still have sustain,
Yeah.
but I won't have lethals.
What I could potentially do is...
And I will still be critting on 5s.
if I charge you, you have to go towards the closest enemy unit. And if you're in melee at the beginning of next turn, you can't fall back and shoot and charge, can you?
Correct.
Great. So the key now is to bog it with something that you can't kill.
Sure.
Let's hope for
What
the
can
best.
I kill?
Yeah, that's a problem. Right, I think that the key plan is going to be trying to bog it with that, and then move the rangers over here in a way where they have to go towards this unit or something like that.
Yep.
So that you won't be able to do both.
Sounds
so
good.
These, I know I've already fallen back. I had to do it in this order.
Yep.
These will, you could Overwatch, but it'd be 2 CP. Oh, sorry, it's you only have 2 CP, so one of them you could Armor of Contempt. That's very interesting. We'll move the rangers. Just
Move
normally.
the rangers.
Just normally. We'll spend a battle focus token as well, so they move 9. Actually, I don't need to do that. We'll just move them normally. They'll move 7.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's well Overwatch. There's not much else to Overwatch. And I think that trying to hit them now, because if they get too far away, I'm just not going to be able to hurt them.
Fair.
And they'll start running away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do Overwatch here. The only thing that really matters is the 2 flamers. So.
Yep. 5k. All right.
Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds.
5 up in ones, I assume.
Yeah, normal saves.
Kill 2.
Kills
All right.
2. All right, that's pretty good. And then technically, there is a bolt pistol.
A bolt pistol.
And a plasma. No. There's only 3 dudes there. So it's just... Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, that's better. So it's just 1 bolt pistol.
Okay.
Because the lightning claws doesn't even hit.
Great.
The lightning claws don't have a gun.
Right.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Yeah, and I will do 1 small change just to move these out of the way slightly.
Absolutely.
Just so I can move over there. Very cool. That's done. These can now move. So they will move. They're going to move over this way. We're going to stay just outside 4 inches so that when you pile in, you can't touch me. No. But also, you'll have to go this way with most of your dudes. Yeah.
So that they're closer.
You know what? Actually, it's probably just worth sacrificing the rangers entirely now. So I'll move them over here so that when you pile in, all of these dudes have to go
move
towards
this way?
me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Doesn't really bog me down though, because I just kill them.
Oh, I know. We're going to use this unit of Shroud Runners to charge this end.
This corner, okay.
Yes,
all right.
100%.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, so they will move an extra 3, because why not? So I'll go down to 3 tokens, and they'll move 17. So they will go, 1 will fly to over here, like this.
Yep.
And then 1 will fly, this guy's on a wound.
Yeah.
1 will fly to over here. And then 1 will fly to over here. And when I shoot something...
Just hope you don't roll really large numbers.
Well, I'm going to try to touch here, and then maintain unit coherency and hopefully not go the other way.
You'd be within 2 from just this.
Yes, I would. I know. Hopefully this guy won't make base contact.
Sure.
And then these 3 can fight me and hopefully not kill them all. And then the rest will just have to be the way it is.
Absolutely. We'll see how it goes.
It's not going to be good, but we'll try. Anyway, these will then move 10. They're going to go over here.
Yep.
So they can go to this way. And we'll just sit them down here so that I can see everything that's happening over this way.
Yep.
And shoot them with all my various weaponry.
Sounds good.
Yeah, nice. There's not much weaponry to be had, but it's weaponry nonetheless.
It is indeed.
Yeah. Move them over. Very good. Okay. And the platform. And then we're going to move this 1 little bike here because he has nothing to do yet. And this one little bike here because he has nothing to do yet. They can flame over here. Very nice. See both of that. Squaddy squad. Cool. Then the Warwalker is going to fall back and do all of his moves and whatnot.
Yep.
Because he is now free to do so, so he'll go just here.
Absolutely.
Very nice. I can see something and shoot at it. These have all moved. That's moved. We are then going to drop a falcon. We're going to drop a falcon and hope and pray that I kill everything.
Falcon punch.
Falcon, yeah. We're going to drop it down here.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to, because nothing else can see it this way, right? The Vindicators and whatnot.
So that's all your reserves though, right?
That's it.
And there's no uppy downies?
No uppy downies.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. And we're going to get another unit out. And they're going to hopefully shoot everything over here away. All right. This is all I got.
Yes.
I've used not a lot of battle focus moves yet again, which is probably why I'm not destined to play Warhost.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not using your army rule, what are you doing?
What else? Yeah. And I think that's just about it. That's all my stuff on the board now, I think.
Sounds good to
me. Empty. Yeah. So not that much left, but we'll try.
Perfect.
Cool. So Eldrad needs to look at something, and then I get +1 to wound against that thing. So it's going to obviously be one of these things.
Yep.
I think probably what we'll do is... let's go here.
Yep.
The Emperor's Champion, because I have a fair amount of... No, we'll go here. +1
So the Emperor's Champion innately has precision with his attacks.
Yes.
So if you don't kill that unit, he's going to run.
We're going to kill him in 5.
That.
It's all good. +1 wound on Hellbreak.
Yeah, cool.
Here we go.
All right.
Don't forget to immune Overwatch with your tokens. Yes, I remembered. I wanted to do it with the Rangers, then I thought it's easier to bait the Overwatch and then move these with the thing.
Yep.
I thought that he might not Overwatch me because he would want to Overwatch this, and then I would just spend the token on that. But it didn't happen. So, oh well. Anyway, let's do some things. So
sounds good.
Let's start with the bike that cannot really see that well.
Yep.
Over here, we're going to try and flame the Hellbrecht unit.
The Emperor's Champion.
The Emperor's Champion unit. This is D6 shots. It gets +1 shot for the and strength for every psyker nearby. There's to a max of 2.
Yep.
1 bike and Eldrad. So we're going to get +2.
Sounds good.
So and you are down to 1 CP, right?
Yes,
the Overwatch, but you also have your Armor of Contempt somewhere.
I do have Armor of Contempt.
It only works against 1 attack though.
It does.
Aha!
I know.
Very good. Okay, so 1 bike first, D6 shots +2.
Sounds good.
7.
That'll do it.
And these are Strength 7 now.
Oish.
AP 1, ignoring cover. So 3s.
Love it. AP. What did you say? AP 1.
Ignoring cover.
All right. Well, 4s. Save 1. Damage. 1. 6 up. Feel no pain. Okay. You kill 1 guy.
Very good. 1 Singing Spear. 3s. Strength 9. AP 0, but 3 damage.
Strength 9.
Strength 9.
Oh, yes, because it'd be 2s. Yeah, because 8, that's maths. Stay in school, kids.
3 damage. So close. All right. Never mind. Where that 1 guy is then dead, though, from the Flamer.
That was I took 1 out before, yeah.
And then the...
So, that was the guy that was here I took.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
It's the
Okay,
same,
cool.
yeah.
Catapults. Both hit. 4s to wound. And twin linked. 1 war at AP 1, ignoring cover. He
Saves.
All right. We're then going to shoot the other little biker. Singing
is that
Spear.
not all the same AP?
The spear is AP nothing. Everything else AP 1.
And it's got the buttload of attacks, all
It's
high
D6
damage.
+2, and then all at 1 damage, and then 2 shots at 1 damage, and then a spear at 3 damage. But it's AP 0. So, would you like to armor this?
I was thinking about it. But,
this is going to be a long turn of, would you like to armor this?
Yeah, no, you can keep going. You still got a lot.
Spear! Never mind.
Cool.
Flamer, D6. That's 5 shots total.
Yep.
D6 +2. That is 4 wounds this time, AP 1.
All right. And I'm ignoring cover.
Ignoring cover,
Yeah, okay.
So
2 go through.
very nice.
Damage.
1 each.
Feel no pains. All right, so I got one guy on one again.
Catch little guns, both missed. Very good. We're then going to fire this unit here, I think.
All right, and what's the AP on those?
So it's 2 flamers that are AP 0.
Yep, but
ignoring cover. And then we've got 2 melter guns, a bunch of pistols, and Aeldari. Yep.
Yeah, I still think that's probably enough. Yep, keep going.
Okay. I have no idea what Aeldari's gun does.
Oh, actually, yeah,
It's a Mind War ability thing. There's 1 shot, strength 5, anti-character 4+, precision, AP2, D6 damage. So it's just like...
it's not
devs.
But it's AP2.
It's 2s, 4s...
I will.
2s, 3s, actually.
I will Armor of Contempt, because you can precision out the Emperor's Champion here.
I could.
Yeah, whereas if I Armor of Contempt, it means his 2-up is still a 3-up save against that shot.
Fair enough. All right, so we'll do... he's got a 2-up save?
2-up save.
Okay. There's one guy on a wound. So we'll do 2 flamers first.
Sounds good.
7. And these are 4s to wound. So that is 2. 2 3-ups.
All right. Oh, feel no pain. Nope.
Healed that
Kills
one guy.
the one.
Yeah, and then we have 2 melters. So 3s, K, 2s, K, AP4, but not ignoring cover.
All right, so it becomes AP3, becomes AP2, so 5s.
Yeah, which
So
needed to be 1 at a time,
I
actually.
should have done them 1 at a time, but I saved 1, so it's okay.
Hold on. We just roll one more. 1, 2, 3
Oh,
was
I
the
see what
first
you're
one.
saying.
4, 5, 6.
Sure.
This is the first one.
So 1, 2, 3. So
the 5 was the
so
first
5 was the
one,
first one, so it
which
saves.
means he saves it.
And then he takes whatever the damage is.
D6 on that one guy. 1.
Feel no pain.
So annoying.
All right, he takes 1.
No. And then we have, all of them are still alive, but I've just fired 4 dudes, so 6 pistols. Bam. Okay. And bam. 2. AP nothing.
Whee!
AP 1, but nothing.
Oh, damage.
No pain. 1. Okay.
He takes it. He's on 1.
All right. We somewhat did it. Very cool.
Yeah, worst part about Sword Bros, they hit like a truck, but they
don't save like
they
trucks.
They die.
Okay, what do I want to do against this now? This is very interesting. These have 4-ups, and there's a guy who's at least out in the open that hasn't taken damage, but there's cover for this at least one guy here. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. I think that we're going to do these 3. We're going to do Ranger rifles here.
Yep.
And then the little lasers into the scouts just to try and pop them off. 3 shots into champion. 1 hit.
Very nice.
1 wound. AP 1. Fine, but at least I can strip their cover.
Yep.
And then we've got lots of shots the other way.
Sounds good. So this is into the scouts now.
This is into the scouts.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s with sustained. Okay. That's a sustain.
Yep.
And then strength 5, so 3.
Very nice.
And I rolled 1 out of the tray. Very cool. So all of those AP nothing. You could do 1.
Well, let's do 1 4-up. Okay.
Feel no pain. Okay, he's dead.
So he
and
dies.
Then 2 3-ups, I think.
They're damage 1, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? 3-ups.
Oh, don't
3-ups.
do it. 3 saves on this one guy. 4 saves.
3-ups.
5
saves them all.
saves. What a freaking nerd.
No, that's more than 5. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah, but
8
5
saves.
3s.
Yeah.
All from cover. What a freaking nerd. All right, well, whatever. We are then... Yeah, that was great. We're going to shoot the 3 ranger shots into the
Absolutely.
unit. 3s. Okay,
Nice.
And then we're going to do...
Now, these are precision too, aren't they?
They are, but I won't use it.
Did you do your anti...
Oh, I didn't. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's so it's 1 wound from the Rangers so far.
Yeah, but we'll go back to the
Mind
anti
War,
first. Yeah.
2s,
Yep.
3s.
Okay. Are you precisioning?
No, because it was armor of contempt, so I'll just put on a normal guy.
Sounds good.
So this is AP 2 down to
With
0.
cover?
Yeah.
So it's 0
3
anyway,
ups.
so it's 3 up.
Damage. D6, 5 on that one guy who's on a wound. Oh, Eldred, no.
Oh.
Okay, well, not so bad, I guess. Very cool. All right, and then he will take a save at AP 1, ignoring cover.
All right. 3 up. Fails.
2 damage.
Feel no pains. He takes 2.
Very cool. All right.
3 wounds left.
That's not bad at all. Good shooting over there. Next, we're going to do all of this stuff down this way. So let's start with this guy. Everything
Absolutely.
into the Helbrecht unit.
Chac le bleu.
Durag, go! 1 hit from the lance. 2s, AP 3.
AP 3, so.
Oh, actually,
6 up?
hold that thought. Wait, I'm such a dumb. This thing has nothing else to shoot. Hold that thought, just save a wound, shoot the Warwalker
Give
first.
it +1 AP.
+1 AP.
Yeah, all right.
I'm not that stupid, but I am kind of stupid. 2s. All right, so 1 save from the Warwalker. This is a 6-up.
Okay. Whoop.
Okay.
No, damage.
D6 plus 2. That's 5. Yeah,
Yep, kills 1.
cool. And then the other one would be now +1 AP, so a 7-up.
Actually.
So it goes straight through, which means I can then do D6 plus 2 damage.
Sure.
3 damage on one of them.
Feel no pain. Give me a 6. Damn it. Oh, there's 1.
Rude. The Shuriken Canons. 2 hits. And these are 2s to wound, because strength 6 plus 1 to wound from Eldrad. 2s, both wound, AP 2 now.
Both go through, damage 1.
2 damage each.
2 damage. All right, so first one
He is
kills
dead.
the guy on 1. Second one
He's on
takes
wound.
2. So we're just shifting
Damn
this
it.
around.
Pulse Lazar hits twice, 2s to wound. 2 at AP 3 now.
So 6s. No.
D6 each. First guy, 2.
Feel no pains.
Need double six?
No.
Second guy, 5. Ooh, we're getting them. We're getting them.
Throwing dice left, right, and center here. Yep. All right. Well, it's them
Just
then.
hell Brecky. All right. Now what we're going to do is fire.
Brecky.
Yeah, it's good in the morning. What are you doing? It's fine. Okay.
Brecky.
This unit, of course, will now shoot here.
Absolutely.
And hope for the best.
All right.
So, 1 big shot.
Absolutely.
Hitting on a 3, rerolling hits because you're on the objective, rerolling wounds because of the Falcon.
Sounds good.
3s. 2s plus 1 wound.
Pretty good. So what did you say the AP was against?
5.
5. Well, 4 up involved. Hey!
Basket! All right, here we go. Here's my little shots. 3s, rerolling.
Yeah.
These are strength 4, T4.
T4. T4. Yeah.
Plus 1 wound, so 3s, rerolling as well from the Falcon. Okay. These are AP1, now to AP2.
Okay.
That many at AP2.
That many at AP2, huh? So still involved.
4 damage total. Feel no palms. Didn't like it.
Oh, he takes 3.
Okay.
2 left.
All right. Not terrible. Okay. I have 1 CP left. I ideally don't want to use it. So let's do, he's got 2 left.
2 left.
This Falcon, Shuriken Cannon here, Pulse Laser and Bright Lance there.
Oh, that's just rude.
Bright Lance into Emperor's Champion. Misses. Balls.
Yay!
Pulse Laser. 2 hits.
This is Emperor's Champion still?
2s, yeah. 2 wounds on him. These are AP2.
Cover?
Ignoring cover from them shooting him.
4 ups. Saves 1 damage.
D6.
Roll a 1.
6!
Oh!
Get off my table, Emperor's Champion.
Yeah. Oh, save 1. Fine.
Yeah. All right. And then the Shuriken Cannons into this little man over here. 2 hit, 1 lethal actually. And 2s to wound. 2 wounds. AP2 on Helbrecky. 2 damage.
Okay.
He's fine.
He is A-okay.
But reroll wounds from here onto these now. So
Absolutely.
not so bad. They will fire everything in.
Yep.
The big gun. Wounds.
Very nice.
AP4. AP5.
4 up. Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Roll another 1.
4.
I could roll 3
Yay.
6 ups. It could happen. Oh my god, I keep throwing them in that corner. It drops over. Oh.
Yay. All right. Very cool.
Fine.
Get off my board. Yay. All right, that's all of my shooting. I didn't even shoot this unit. Insane. We are now
Insane
going to
in the membrane.
do some...
Insane in the brain.
We're going to do some charges.
Absolutely.
Which I mean, one is going to be the Shroud Runners into that unit. Please roll.
Double six.
Whoa! Yes! Yes!
Four could do it.
Woohoo! All right.
Four could do it.
So we're going to do... This guy's battle shocked. Yeah. We'll go one right here.
Uh-huh.
And one right here.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what's going to happen, and this guy will sit right here.
Fine.
Good.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's all my charges.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to attack with them. You want to attack me?
Yeah, I'll hit you.
Go right ahead. I will...
The center of the table is so hard to get to. There's like no good way to get
You
there.
just did a full loop
It's
around the
just
board.
it's because this is right here.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
makes it hard.
It is rough, yeah.
All right. So I could like start coming over here with them when I move them, which means that I am over this way.
Yeah. So it looks like, my intention at least, these two and the chaplain will have to hit the Shroud Runners.
Yeah.
The rest will have to go to the Rangers.
Yeah.
And also,
I don't even think I can keep coherency.
And this guy has to go there, which means he can't go this way. And that means this guy can't move because all of these will have to go this way.
Yeah.
So only these two can fight the Shroud Runners.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Oh yeah, I'm so friggin' frustrated for you, Mr. Fallback can't interact with your whole army.
Well, get good.
Yeah, very fair. Goodbye, Rangers. You have served for the cause. Let's see how well you hold up. Here, hold on, let me rotate my...
Well,
thing
I'm
to the
pretty
front
sure
of
the Rangers are dead if you just want to
they
remove
are
them.
dead,
And I'll
yeah.
just roll for
And
these fellas
I will do -1 to hit
for the big unit.
the big unit, yeah.
So not -1 to hit the other unit.
Well, he's battle shocked and he's on a wound.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, could just fucking...
Excuse me, your language.
Sorry, oh, you're right. All right, no, we will, even with the -1 to hit, I still think we hit the big unit.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the, Old mate. Now, they're 2 wounds each.
They have 3 each.
Maybe I do start with... I'll start with the little guy, and then that'll determine whether I use the Causius or the Power Fist.
Right, fair enough.
So, we are still sustaining on 5s.
Yes.
So they all hit, because... Oh, no, -1 to hit, aren't I?
-1 to hit.
So 2 hits. To wound.
T4.
So 2 wounds, AP 1.
5 ups. Pass 1.
Yep, fail 1, so
goes
1 on
to
1.
1, yep.
So now I'll use the Power Fist, because that'll likely just kill 1.
Well, 1's on 1 wound.
I thought you said they had 3 wounds.
Yeah. Oh, is he? Oh, that was
Yeah,
that was 1.
yeah, just damage 1.
Oh,
for
I
that
see,
one.
I see,
Yeah,
I see,
yeah,
I see,
yeah.
I see.
Sorry. 4 attacks from the Chaplain.
The chaplain.
2 sustained, which is lucky. Well, he hits on 2, so 3. So I actually get an additional 1. That's pretty good.
Nice.
It is strength 8, so we are winning on 2s.
2s.
Even with the +1.
Oof.
That's still pretty good. 4 saves there at AP 2 damage 2.
6 ups. No.
So that's 1 dead,
kill a guy.
2 dead,
And he's
1
on a
on 1.
wound.
So you've got 2 dudes on
a
1 wound. I like it.
So he's dead. This guy will be dead.
Uh-huh.
And both of them are on a wound over here.
Absolutely.
But it worked, Chad. It worked. Stay stuck in melee. Yes.
What's the OC of him?
They're 2 a pop each. So
So you still hold
I hold that one.
Yeah. All right.
Which means that you'll hold 2 and that one. I'll hold 2 and that one.
We'll still
so
be
it's
the
just
same.
10 and not a 15 as well.
All right. Well, I suppose I'll draw some cards.
Oh, we did it. That's all the melee. We're done. Yay. I actually survived a little bit. I'm still not out of the woods yet, but that's not terrible.
Overwhelming force and storm hostile objective.
Oh, no, you didn't. What a draw.
All right. So overwhelming force is just kill things. It doesn't require you to be on an objective.
Overwhelming forces kill units on objectives,
On objectives.
for 2 kills.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill both of them.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to shoot me again. What I'm hoping is I'll just kill one,
Yeah.
ignore the other one,
Yeah.
and then you've got to throw something else into me.
True.
Right?
True.
That's what my hope is.
That's so annoying.
Yeah. And because this guy's battle shocked, if I kill this guy, I'll hold the objective for Storm.
Cruel.
Pretty good.
Cruel.
It's a good show. All right. So what I'm thinking here, let's just do some measurements before I decide on oath targets and all that shebang.
Absolutely.
I'm
And by the way, I just got to score up my points. Forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
It should be 5. How many? No prisoners is definitely 5. I've killed 3 units over here.
What's the OC of this walker?
I think 2. And secure no man's land I get for 5 as well, I believe.
All right.
Nice.
So what I'm thinking here, nothing hiding here, is there?
Nothing.
All right, so his unit is going to use the Feel No Pain 5-up as their thing.
This turn? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to give this unit for a CP. I'm going to give them sustain,
Okay.
which will leave me on 0 CP, won't it? Can my scouts, even without... Hey, so I'm not going to get shots off.
Can my scouts, even
What I'm
without-
sort of thinking, if I can charge them with the scouts, kill them, and then stand on the objective, I'll out-OC you.
You probably could, yeah.
But I've got to get there.
And you also have to kill them.
And I have to kill them. With sustain, probably doable.
Yep.
Without sustain, maybe not.
Yeah.
But it's also, if I fail the charge, I
Yep.
don't do anything.
Correct. And you only have 1 CP right now.
That's right. So I think I actually hold the CP for the charge roll.
Okay, yeah.
I'm even going to forfeit the sustain here.
Ooh, okay.
So no sustain on 5.
All right.
Oath target is going to be that little squad there.
Fair enough.
Because
Surely you can't roll 2 4-ups in a row to deny me from falling back again, right?
we'll see.
Surely it won't happen 2 times in a row.
I am just going to advance with the Crusader squad and just see what I get.
Okay.
And if it's nice and long, we might even try and go for that home objective.
If
of
it's
yours.
nice and long.
A 2, but they are Crusaders, so I get to re-roll. A 5! That's a bit better.
Rip.
All right, so we've got 9 inches of movement. So I could go and stand out in the open here. Not the best.
I don't really have anything left to shoot you with, to be honest. And this is the bottom of turn 2. What?
Yeah, we're just going to come and stand on here, guarantee the secure.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, could you imagine if you could forfeit hitting someone in combat? I'd just charge here and just be like, I don't hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank God you can't do that.
Yeah. All right, well, this is just going to come plonk himself here. The Vindicator can definitely shoot him. I need to shoot something with this Vindicator, but I don't think you've left anything with any real line other than the guy at the back, if I've got the range. No. Well, that's unfortunate.
I will take it.
So we're going to move to 6 here. So we're looking at like a 6 again for the charge. The alternative is that I fall back with these, right? And if I fall back and jump like all the way over here,
Yep.
then you've got to do some real wacky moves.
Yes. Are you confused at noises?
Oh, is it the cat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is that noise?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I'm going to advance these, boys, because my home is sticky and you have nothing else coming in. So I'm just going to see what I get there. 4. All right, that's pretty good.
Sounds good.
So we're just going to start running them down here. Start running them down.
Start running down.
They've got 24-inch guns as well, actually. Can I get... Not even close. So we are just going to come in a direct line then. Try and make it harder for you.
Yep.
If I fall back, I can definitely charge and kill them with the Crusader squad there. So that's it. No, because I advanced them.
I see.
But I can shoot them with the Repulsor or the Vindicator. So I can kill them.
The
Even
bikes
shoot
in the
them
middle?
with these. Yeah, I can even
You
shoot
can't shoot them because I'm in melee.
No, so I'm working out if I fall back.
I see.
Because if I fall back,
Yep.
I want to kill them. Because why leave them there?
Yep.
And then you've still got 2 really big threats that you've got to just deal with.
If you fall back, then I can move either of them d6 plus 2 and then do nothing.
Sure.
Ooh.
I'm still okay with that.
Yeah,
So that's
very
fine.
much
I'm gonna fall back.
Very good. All right, so in the next turn, we will be able to shoot the unit in the middle. I mean, they're just going to move somewhere else now. Oh. Yeah, this is all bad. All bad. Yeah.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah, go for it.
I have 3 tokens left, so there's legitimately no point in not
doing
moving.
it? Yeah, absolutely.
So I may as well. I'll move the one that is not battle shocked.
Sounds good.
4 inches. He will go this way so that the repulsor can't see him at least.
Sure.
Goodbye. Because these fell back and these
Advance.
advanced.
Yeah. Technically, they can advance and charge, but I give them feel no pain instead.
Oh, I see.
But I'm still okay with that because I will control more in yours. So you're only going to control 1.
Yep.
If I don't control this,
Yep.
in which case you might control none.
Yep.
All I need to do is just kill the things that are here, and then I can actually start pushing.
Winning the game.
That's the plan. That is indeed the plan. Whether things go to plan is the next question. So yeah, this is going to be the oath target. Hopefully I get the charge off. If not, it'll be a reroll.
Very cool.
But we'll start with some shooting now.
Yep.
So we'll start with... They're both on 1, aren't they?
They're both on 1.
These guys, because they have assault,
Yep.
will shoot at...
Just split fire, kill them both, and then you save a bunch of time.
No, because I get double shots if I shoot one thing.
Okay.
So they're just going to shoot
That one, and
this
the
one
repulsor
here.
shoots
The repulsor
that one?
shoots at that one.
Done.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Let's speed this along.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
The 2 Vindicators are just going to shoot at this. It's got 3 wounds left. Do you want me to just roll to see how many shots I get for both?
Absolutely. Well,
so
shoot the one that's -1
One that's
to hit.
-1 to hit gets
Shoot
5.
him. I want to see what happens. Yeah.
He's hitting on 4s.
Okay, yeah.
Winning on 3s.
4s.
2.
A -1 to wound, buddy.
Oh yeah, 1.
He's fine.
Nice. The other
All
one.
right. Oh,
4.
there's a chance I'm gonna live. Dude.
Yep.
4s.
2 wins.
Double 5 up.
Get out of here. That's right.
Yeah.
Tank shock if I don't get this charge.
All right.
That's the next thing. Storm Bolters.
Yeah,
One
of
that's
course.
-1.
Yeah. And you could have definitely, by the way, just shot these first.
This has a hunter killer too.
That's totally fine. You're welcome to use that. And you could have also just shot the other.
Nothing. And
Yep.
the other Storm Bolter. Nothing.
Yep.
And the hunter killer, 2 up. Hits, 4 up. Wounds.
Another 5. Damn it.
D6. Hey! All right, I got him.
Does he kaboom? Yeah.
He does! Oh my god, he might kill this.
Yeah, and I might be
is
within
it
6
6
there.
inches?
6 inches, yeah.
Yeah, within 6 of that for sure.
What about that one?
No, not quite to the other Vindicator. I think it's just short.
So the back Vindicator, who is on 4 wounds.
Absolutely.
1.
Woo!
Feel no pain?
Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, he takes one. Down
And
to 3.
the Marine unit over there?
Yep.
They take 2.
I'll take these on a Power Fist, I guess.
Yep.
Yep, kills the Power Fist.
Very nice.
Oh, what am I talking about? It's damage 2, right? Oh no, it's two
it's
mortals.
2 mortals,
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, take it on him. Yeah.
Yeah. This thing is dead.
Huzzah!
No.
All right, and then we just have the scouts to charge into the other unit at the back there. So we needed a 6. It is a 4, so I'll spend my CP that I saved. Thank goodness. Hey, 9 inches. Now we're talking.
Rude. Absolute rudeness. How dare you come and take my point from
Now
me?
all I have is Ricky Martin going through my head. Shake your bomb bomb, shake your bomb bomb. I don't know why. All right, so we'll start with the 2 attacks from the rocket launcher.
Very good.
We use rerolls to hits because you're the oath target. Thank goodness. They both hit and to
Nice.
wound.
3.
3s, 2 wounds, AP nothing.
4 ups. I will blank that one.
Sure.
My Corsairs, no!
And then the knives and the chainsword. Hitting on 3s.
Oh my god. Crazy. And then wounded on 3.
So fail with 1.
I need all the 2s again. Okay, that's not bad.
Couple. So 5 more saves there, please, sir. AP
4
1 this time.
Oh, the leader's dead, isn't he? Yes, he is.
He is.
So this is 5.
5 AP 1.
5 5 ups. Ooh, 3 die.
3 die.
Okay, I'll take that. What can I take out that's absolutely useless? This guy is absolutely useless. That is 1. We have, this guy's actually good, he's actually good, there's a power sword. So we'll take the 2 blasters and we'll leave a Wraith Cannon as my only gun.
All right, and then I'm literally just going to come and touch the point with everyone.
Yep, makes sense.
Yep, just in case you fail some battle shocks, because they will need a battle shock.
Fair. I'm going to punch you in
You
the
certainly
head.
can. Hopefully you don't just kill me on the crackback, because that'd be sad.
2 attacks from the staff, 2s, and then 2s to wound.
I'm loving it. Loving life here, guys.
3 power sword attack, and then wounding here on 4s. 1 AP 2.
Pretty good. All right, AP 2, so 6 up. Oh, yeah!
Come on, boys, what are you doing?
The righteous.
Okay, this is hitting on 3s, and then wounding here on 5s with twin linked.
Beautiful.
2 AP 2.
Okay, 6s again. Saves another 1.
Stop.
Damage.
1.
6 up, feel no pain.
Oh my god! The saves are out of this world. 2 little attacks, 5s. 1 AP nothing.
4 up. Oh, that goes through.
1.
Feel no pain.
Of course.
That goes through.
Did a whole damage.
Oh no. I'll put that on the...
Well, that's highly infuriating.
What do you mean? That was amazing.
That's not good for me at all. Oh, I have nothing to shoot you back with now. This is going to be grim. All right, well, yeah, there's not much I can do, I guess.
Absolutely.
Let's see what we can do in
Well,
this
I will
next
get
turn.
Overwhelming Force
Yes,
for
absolutely.
2 and Storm. Pretty good.
Sadness. Yep, very good. So that's 5 points for Overwhelming up to 7 and Storm for 4 points up to 11. That means I am beating you by exactly 6.
Hey!
Damn it.
Challenge card. Oh, baby.
Not good for me.
I'd love Advance and Charge challenge card.
Yeah.
Challenge card. That'd just make my day.
I will spend my last CP that turn to get this unit back in the boat.
Oh, no.
Just so that they can get out of the boat next turn for rerolls.
That sounds fair.
So they're going to go over
I'll
here.
allow it. Yay.
Yeah. In
Well,
fact, yeah.
Do you want to do some battle shock tests?
Yeah.
Actually,
I do have one.
do you draw your cards first?
I do.
So
And,
yeah, figure out what you're going to do first.
let's figure it all out. I'm on 2 CP. I can't auto pass. I've already done it.
True.
So I will get Marked for Death
Marked for death.
and Behind Me Lines. Oh,
Behind enemy lines is a rough one. You've got 2 CP. You could discard one if you wanted to.
I could. I sense
Literally anything would be better than behind.
I
at this
sense
point.
the quick decline of this game. Not going great. Don't full send. It didn't work. Okay, that and behind. Behind is quite rough. It is possible, I think.
all the way over here. I mean, if this unit falls back, uses a token or something.
Yeah.
But it is the oath target, and then if I just overwatch you...
No, it's possible. I can maybe do behind. Maybe.
Maybe? Okay.
Maybe. I'm on
I
5
would be
tokens.
impressed if you actually get behind.
Yeah, I could maybe do it. Right, and then we're doing a 1 battle shock on this,
Yep.
which I can't auto pass a leadership. I think
Right, and if you
6.
fail, you get no primary.
No! Oh, I have to check. Please be 6, not 7. Please. 7, of course.
Yay!
Far out, you dumb scout boys. Battle shocked again. Ah, man, that is
They
so
are
brutal.
shooketh.
Lose my primary.
They just hear Grimaldus' chants across the battlefield. Suffer not the alien to live!
I will redraw Mark for Death. There's no way. Oh, actually, I could get it for 2 points.
You could, absolutely. And there's some juicy scouts there.
Which I can't kill now because that is going to be a pain in my bum.
Well, I can also just stop you from falling back.
Exactly. So I won't redraw that. I'll leave it and I will use...
Well, do you want to at least select something and see
as
what
my
you can do?
gamma,
Because
right?
you never know. You might just find that, like, you just kill me in combat.
There's
here,
a
maybe.
chaplain over there, isn't there?
There is a... So you've got Grimaldus in this unit.
Yep.
And you've got a chaplain in this unit.
I will mark this unit as the gamma because they need to die anyway.
Sounds good to me. And then I'll mark
These are-
the 3 tanks, because good luck.
Yeah, not going to go anywhere near them. Very good. And let's do some bits and bobs, I guess.
Yeah. What turn is this?
So this is turn 3.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Awesome.
These will try
I
and
went
fall
second,
back.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I score at the end. Ooh.
These will try and fall back. Would you like to...
Sorry, these?
Yes.
Do I care? They're going to take a desperate escape test.
Correct.
They are the oath target. I would kind of like to just overwatch them, but at the same time, that will protect my scouts. You're already taking the desperate escape. So I have a 50-50 chance it does nothing. I'm okay with you doing the desperate escape. That's
okay,
fine.
very good. I think, hold on, one more thought before I do that, is that let's move this first and these tanks first.
Sure.
This will move first.
Yep.
It'll move with a battle focus move d6 plus 2.
Sounds good.
Yeah, d6 plus 2, so 8.
Yep.
So it can move 22.
Yep.
So it will go...
That's so gross.
yeah, it will go all the way over here and then drop the cargo onto this
Drop
point.
the cargo.
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
And you've got flamers over here?
The only unit that has a flamer would be this. It has a lot of pistol shots and a single hand flamer.
A lot of pistol shots in a single... Okay, I'm fine with that. Go right ahead there if you really wanted to overwatch that.
Do not care.
Very nice. It will drop its cargo. This will then move across. It will just move 14 over here.
Sounds good to me.
So that I can see everything over that way.
Yes, indeedy.
Can I get it where a part of me can see all of you to remove cover? Maybe, maybe not. So if I draw from here, I think that you're still going to get cover this way, right?
Probably,
I don't think
yeah.
I can do anything about that. So cover is annoying.
I mean, they have a 4-up invuln anyway, so...
Yes, true,
like,
okay.
if you got AP1, it's...
These will then get back in the tank with the
So
desperate
now you're
out.
going to try and fall back now that you move your tanks, because that changes my math.
Do you want to...
So...
I still take desperate breakout.
You do still take the desperate breakout? Okay, and you're jumping into the tank.
Yeah.
Oh, your intention is to jump in. Yeah, because you don't have to declare that until after I've...
Yeah, of course, of course.
But after moving, you're going to put yourself in the tank. Is the logical
Probably.
description there? I don't think that's a problem. If I let you fall back, you can shoot me, but then that's less shots into the other target, so I'm okay.
Sounds good. Okay, so desperate breakout. They're all fine.
Okay.
And they will get back in the tank. Very good.
All 4 of them.
All 4. I'm going to leave them right here in this corner so I don't forget.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Cool. And then we're going to move this guy just backwards a tiny bit so I don't get shot in the head. And I can move all my things. These will move an extra 3, so they'll move 10.
Beautiful.
Just so that I can get onto this point
Absolutely.
for tons of OC and also shooting scoutages.
Yes, indeed.
Don't like them being where they are. Very nice. Cool. Bananas.
Bananas!
Bananas. Very cool. This unit. They will move an
Are
extra
the
token.
jet bikes a part of that unit?
No.
Okay, so they're separate.
Yeah, so these are just going to move an extra... they're going to move an extra 3, so they move 10.
Yep.
So they're going to go over this way. Like down here. So that I can see all of the little men that are hidden away.
Sounds good.
And shoot them with my various weaponry. Now, where is your chaplain? He's here.
He's here.
Very nice.
So you want to make sure your precision guy can see him.
Yeah. Go like right here. We'll go like right here. All my guns, like my actual guns, are going to see that guy. Very nice.
Can you give the whole unit precision?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Very cool. They're going to go over here. Very interactive, like it. Then we're going to move this biker an extra 3 with a token. So I'm down to 1.
Yep.
He will then shimmy with his 17-inch move down and around over to here. So he will move to there. Hello.
So what's their profile?
Terrible. It's defensively. T4, 3 wounds, 4 up in bomb.
Okay. So no 3-up save or anything, just straight 4-up in bomb. Okay. Potential to Overwatch, maybe. What have I got, 1 or 2 CP?
1.
No, you can keep going.
Okay. This guy will then spend my last token to do all the moves. Oh, this guy also has to take a battle shock. This wave serpent. He's fine.
He's fine.
Very cool. All right. Why would they? Why? Okay, so this guy will move 17. He will go on this side of the box. He's going to go over to... I might actually fly this way down to over here. Whee!
Whoa.
Like that.
Spooky McDookie. Is he the same profile?
He's exactly the same.
Do I watch?
I might actually just move him slightly further over this way. Zippy, zippy,
What are their offensive profiles?
It's 2 one-shot gun, twin-linked, the spear, and the flamer. That's the bikes from earlier.
Okay.
Ignoring cover.
You can ignore cover. They've got a 4-up invuln anyway.
Yep.
They've got a 5-up feel no pain.
Yep.
I'm going to Overwatch here, believe it or not.
Okay, so down to 0 CP.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to Overwatch.
Why is that?
Because I can devout push.
True, you could.
Yeah. You kill this unit, that's fine. But then if you kill some of these, I push towards you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'll hold the
Rude. All right, fine. We're going to
try to bait me. No.
Some other small little shenanigan shooting. I've used all my battle focus this turn somehow. I don't even know how I did that. Yeah, this thing is on 5 wounds left. It doesn't really have many places to go. I can't see them because they're on the other side of the wall.
Ah.
So we'll move it 14 back down this way.
Sounds good.
So I can at least see the scout.
Beautiful.
Meow.
Totally acceptable. I will accept that outcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, let's do some various bits and bobs.
Yeah.
So, let's start with... Eldrad's obviously going to look at that unit and give +1 and 2 wound.
Oh!
And then
Unoffended.
we are going to start with this thing.
Into the scouts.
Shooting the scouts.
Okay.
3 shots shuriken. All hit. All wound. 3 at AP1. 4 ups because you get cover.
Yep. 2. So 1.
2 damage.
One guy on 1, so he probably just dies. Yeah, he dies.
Thank goodness for that. Bright
My
Lance.
rocket launcher.
Oh, come on, man. No Bright Lances this game. Right. Let's do the Warwalker
Yep.
over that way.
Into the shielded guys that have a 4-up invuln.
Yeah, because they get +1 AP with everything else. Sure. I need to.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
Sounds good. 4-up invuln. Ooh, goes through. Damage.
8.
1 dies.
Dead straight away. Okay, +1 AP there. Very nice. We are then going to do these, because they only have 1 target to shoot, into the...
Sounds good to me.
Blaster. Misses. You're on objective. Reroll hits. Hits.
Nice.
2s. Wounds
Wounds.
AP4 goes straight through D6
No,
plus
it
1.
doesn't. So this is in the same unit?
No, here. Scouts.
Oh, on the scouts. So sorry.
7 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, you kill another scout.
And then all my little rifles. So that's another 8 shots. 3s, rerolling hits. Very cool. And then 4s to win. 81.
Oh my god!
All right.
Hello, it is the Emperor!
Balls. Okay. Well, let's fire Eldrad's entire unit that can see at the moment into over there.
That's fair.
And hope for the best.
Yes, indeed.
So this is going to be 2. What do we start with? We probably actually want to do them last because all the important ones can see the character anyway, don't we? Let's start with these 2 bikes, one at a time over that
Sounds good.
Bike number 1 with a spear.
Yep.
Misses.
Yep.
By a flamer.
Yep.
That is 2 shots plus 1 for the other bike near him.
Sounds
So
good.
3. 2s. 3 at AP1.
So 4 up invulns. Damage.
1.
Feel no pains. Yep.
Kill 1 and a
Kills
half.
1 and a bit.
Catapults. 1 hit. 3s to wound with +1, re-rolling. 1 at AP, 2 ignoring cover.
4 up. Nope.
1 damage.
Nope.
Killed a guy.
Kills
very
another
good.
one.
The other guy, a spear.
Yep.
Hits.
I should be taking from the other side,
2s.
actually.
Are you freaking serious? It's 2s to wound. 3 damage, AP 1. Why? Why must you fail me? Flamer. Oh, hold on. That's the perfect thing. Thank you.
Been waiting for
6
it.
shots. Yeah, very good. 6 shots plus the 1 is 7. 2s. 7. AP2 ignoring cover.
Oh my goodness.
On that one guy.
All right.
4.
Well, 7 AP2. 4 ups. Woo!
Die! Stop it.
2. Damage 1.
Yeah.
All right. I'll draw mine. 6 up. Feel no pains. Hey, kill another one.
Okay, lightning. The catapult.
What's going on here, Cress?
Hi, Crass.
Welcome.
Doesn't wound. Twin linked. Doesn't wound.
What's going on is this guy can't roll for shit.
No, I cannot. This falcon will shoot over there.
Absolutely.
We're going to put the shuriken cannons backwards here. The rest will go over that way.
Sounds good to me.
Shuriken cannons into the little men behind me.
Yep. So that was just the bikes, right?
It was just the bikes.
Ooh, gross. Okay, they got a fair bit of chunk, don't
You
they?
know how many points they are each?
How many?
45.
What? Wow.
Really good unit.
Yeah, why are you running 3?
Memes. That would be 2 wounds, AP
Yep.
lots over there. 2 damage each.
2 wounds.
Oh no, this is here. Oh, hold on. 2 wounds here, AP 1. No cover, so 2 5-ups.
2 5-ups. No.
2 damage each.
All right. First one, feel no
Yeah.
pain. Second one, feel no pain. He lives on 1!
Come on, just die. They don't die.
The 6 up, feel no pain really changes the
It
math.
is so annoying.
Yeah.
Bright lance over that way.
Yep.
Hits. Wounds.
Very nice. That's a 4 up. All good in the hood.
Pulse Lazar. All hit. 2 wounds.
Same unit.
Yeah.
1.
D6 damage. 6. My damage rolls have been freaking nuts. But my hits and wounds,
Yeah, okay. Kill another one.
killed another one. Very good. Very nice. We'll then do this falcon. Everything from there over there.
Uh-huh.
Hope for the best. Actually, we'll do the one shuriken down here.
Sounds good.
Shuriken can... I can just charge him.
You can.
I'm just going to bonk him with a tank. Let's do everything over
Sure.
there.
Sounds good.
Oh god, shurikens. 2 hits.
Yep.
2s. 2 wounds.
1.
2 damage.
Feel no pains. Give me 6. Oh, god
Killed
damn
another
it.
one. Upright lance.
Oh, there's 2 damage stuff.
Missed. A pulse lazar. 2 hits and 2s to win. That is 2 more. AP lots. D6 each. First guy. Second guy. Okay, 2 damage on him.
Right. The 6 is nothing. Kill a guy. Hey, he lives on 1!
Ah, damn it. All right, so there's 1 dead, 1's left on 1. Okay, there's 3 left.
Should be a 1.
Let's do these guys. Grenade.
Absolutely.
See if we can just grenade them to Kingdom Come.
Yep.
Grenade! 3 more.
3 mortals. Okay. Feel no pains. Take 2.
1's left
So
on
it's another
1.
1 and 1 on 1.
And then they'll shoot. Catapults. Shuriken, I mean. Rolling hits of 1 because they are my troop.
Pretty good.
And then these are wounding here on 3s with
Eee.
+1. No.
Oh, look at those 2s.
Rolling wounds actually from the Falcon.
Okay.
And that one,
Still not
this
that
one
many.
was one of these ones that I
Oh, sure. So 3, 4, 5.
Yes, so 5 total AP, 2,
4 ups.
1 damage.
So 2 go through, 1 damage.
Yeah.
6 up, feel no pains for these. So just kills the
Barely
one
kills
guy.
Blaster. The one thing that you don't re-roll. Why? You silly boy. All right. Everything from there over into the Chaplain
Sounds
squad.
good.
So this is going to be 2 flamers. 3.
I'll take it.
3's to wound, because +1.
Yep.
2 at AP1.
All right. So 2 4 ups. 1.
1 damage.
Feel no pain. Yes! Come on, baby!
It. Stop with all the saves, the pistols. Okay, 3s. 4 more.
All right.
AP lots. 1 damage.
So it's all going to be 4-ups regardless, but I do technically... 1 damage.
Pistols.
So I do need to do
Kill
2 at
with
a time.
the pistols.
Saves.
Yeah.
2. Feel no pains. Damage 1.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
kills the guy. Character. Saves.
Okay. 2 melter guns. Both hit. 2s. Both wound on the character. Does he have an invuln? Oh, he's
4 up.
lead in the unit anyway.
So 1.
D6 plus 2. 6. And then we have Aeldari.
So technically I need to roll 2 6s.
No. Did I get him?
Yeah, you get him.
Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, it long frickin' lasts. It took forever. Jeez. All right. Okay. Now that's good. Let's do some charges.
Yeah. Is that all your shooting done? Nothing else?
That's it.
Oh.
That was legit. The last thing I had was Aeldari shooting it. Aeldari didn't fire, but very close.
Yeah. Very cool.
Very, very close. All right. Let's do some charge and hope for the best.
Yeah.
So I know they have 1,000,000 attacks.
They sure do.
But here's my game plan. Charge these on this end and then charge over there so they can't do all their stupid shenanigans.
All right.
And hope, then pray that I live. So they're going to try and charge
Hopes
me.
and prayers.
I'm living on hopes and dreams. I am within 8, need a 7.
9 will do it.
9's fine. We'll get all the closer guys first close and then the rest after.
Absolutely.
So Aeldari, and then this guy here, and then this guy here, and then this guy over this way, and this guy over there, yep, this guy over here, and hope and pray that you just honestly don't have enough attacks to kill the whole unit. And this is all I have, chat, is like hopes and dreams. Okay, very cool. Then we are going to charge this guy into this.
Absolutely.
He is within 7, needs a 6.
Are you charging both of them or just the one?
Just the 1 so far.
Okay.
Needs a 6. He's in.
That'll do it.
All right. So this guy will go to here and die for the cause so that most of these guys have to go this way and then you can't kill my holy brick.
Sounds good.
They can't fall back and charge, can they?
Oh, they can. Yes.
They can?
But then I lose my feel no pain. So it's one of his things. Is
yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
But they can also advance and charge,
You
right?
can advance and charge.
I may
Yeah.
as
So
well
either way, I'm getting into
I
you.
may as well do it.
But this way you at least hit me first. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, cool. We'll charge this falcon backwards into this little guy.
Yep.
He's in on a 7. We'll just rotate him around and bonk you on the head like this so he can get some cover. Be on the objective on both. Very cool. And then we'll get this guy to bonk the same. The bonkening begins.
So begins the bonkening. The holy bonkening.
The grand bonkening. Now.
Bring out the holy hand grenade.
Here's the game plan that I had for Behind Me Lines.
Yep.
Which is this guy charging all the way around here and living, or charging this.
Yeah, to get in.
I will charge the Vindicator.
Okay.
And hope and pray I roll a 12 and get into your line. If not, I'll just touch it through the wall so it can't move.
Sure.
I think that I get in, but I'm not. I don't get far enough to get over the other side.
That's a shame.
So we'll just go here.
Bonk.
And that way it can't move in the next turn anyway.
Perfect.
And won't be able to shoot anything except for that one warlock.
Sounds Gucci gang.
Which is, I'm literally throwing all my units away to be like, please don't kill me, but it's slowly working. I think that's it.
All right.
Ready for the bonkening to begin?
The bonkening begins. Begin the bonkening.
This first falcon, bonking your 1 wound scout.
Bonk away.
4s, 1 hit. 3s. No, the other falcon. Die. 1 hit. 3s. Yes. 4 up. Yes.
Feel no pain.
Yay. Yay.
Oh,
Get off my
so funny. It
lawn.
took both of them. Get off my lawn.
So
that's great.
Okay.
Cool.
So now we'll go over there.
Okay.
This is going to just be a crap load of attacks from blades and whatnot.
So what I think I'm going to do here.
Yes.
What's the AP of all of these attacks?
Oh, nothing, dude. These are absolutely nothing.
Because what I'm kind of thinking is a fight on death.
I can't get one in.
So how many attacks are we talking?
You only have 0 CP though, so.
Did I not do the Overwatch? I didn't do the Overwatch, did I?
Yeah, I did Armor of Contempt over there. That was your 1 CP. You did Armor of Contempt on the one of the shots, did you not? Or no?
Whatever, that's fine. I can't remember.
I think you did. You were like, Armor of Contempt on the shooting from Eldrad or something like that, or one of the other guns?
I think that was the turn before because it was into this, and
yeah.
he had a 2-up save.
I'm
pretty sure I haven't spent it, unless I...
Yeah, it was gonna be an Overwatch somewhere, and then it never became an Overwatch.
Yeah, because I said I could push. It was about push, and I didn't end up doing it because you ended up killing the unit anyway.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah.
But I was going to do the Overwatch, yeah.
This is not great in terms of their attacks. Eldrad
in which case,
the best I got.
Is there anything that I do here? Like, what do I do? If I kill this guy outright...
Yeah. Oh, you're going to kill him
outright.
outright.
Then you've got to throw something else into me for another turn?
Yeah, or to shoot you at you next turn, which
If
I won't have a
stop
whole
you
lot
falling
left.
back?
I really won't have anything left.
I don't think there's a lot I do here.
Yeah.
Just trying to think what other strats I could use. Fight on death. Yeah, no, I think I'm just
And you know what as well? This second Falcon will consolidate backwards towards this point.
Sounds good to me.
YOLO.
YOLO. Actually, you know what I should do?
Yeah.
I should heroic here.
True. Yeah, it'll stop him from moving.
Yeah, so I'll do that. I'll heroic into him.
Very sad. I'm desperately sad about that.
Well, I roll for it. Let's roll for it. Yeah.
Oh, sadness. I really thought for a second there, I was like, yeah, he's got 0 CP left, and then I'll get in and it'll be fine, but no.
I can actually come all the way around here with these guys.
Brutal. All right, you just won't kill my dude, it'll be fine.
Probably, let's be real.
Okay, so over there, we'll start with Eldrad. 3 attacks into those Marines sitting on 2s.
Absolutely.
Good start.
Good, very good start.
Winning on 2s.
Yep.
Great start, yep. AP 1.
AP
2 whole damage.
2 damage. I'm going to take it on a near fight. Not a near fight, the banner bearer.
Cool.
So he takes it. Feel no pain, 5 up. 5 up. He dies. Oh, no, he lives! He's only got 1 wound, but he still freaking lives. I want him to die so that you're closer to me, damn it.
All right. Power sword, 4 attacks with both my swords. 1 hit.
Yep. Okay.
No wound.
Oh my god.
And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 close combat attacks, 3s. Yeah. And these will be winning on 5s. That is 3 at no AP.
Ha! Let me just check the Cinemite's save.
Cool. While you do that, I'll do the Warlock over there.
Go for it.
He would attack after everything. 2 attacks. 1 hit.
They are 3 up
No
saves.
wound.
You said AP nothing?
AP nothing.
Yep, so all good.
And then this Warlock over here. The other one whiffed. This guy hit both.
Yep. Is this into the
And
unit
wounded-
now?
Yep, and wounded nothing.
I get to hit back, right?
All you, buddy.
All right, we'll start with the big unit. We'll do some pile-ins and see just how many I can actually make happen here.
Yep.
All right, so I can at least get a Chainsword and Grimaldus in there. What are we talking? What's closer? So he's kind of in the middle. He's kind of in the middle. So I could put Chainsword, Grimaldus, and use this guy as an in-between. This guy as an in-between, and the rest of these guys can all pile in this way and throw some ham through this guy. Yeah, perfect.
Very nice.
All right. It is what it is. So I've got Grimaldus, 1 neophyte,
and
the 2 dudes hitting you there.
Okay.
All right, we'll start with the 5 Chainsword attacks.
This is crazy, by the way. I have no idea what the heck's going on.
So we're hitting on 3s with full rerolls.
Insane.
Still fail.
Yep.
Strength 4, toughness 3 to 3s. 3 saves there at AP 1.
5s. You killed the platform because he was on a wound already.
Yep.
And 1 guy.
It has begun.
2 casualties.
The servitors have 1 attack each, hitting on 4s with a reroll to hit.
Yep.
So they both hit,
Okay.
and to wound, they are strength 3, so these will be 4s. 1 wound, AP nothing. No fucks given, I assume.
Okay, yeah, a 5 up.
And then Chaplain Grimaldus himself. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s with a reroll. Yep, and then to wound, he's strength 6, so 2s.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I've got official live, AP 2, damage 2.
5s. 5 die.
Very nice, I'll take
It's
it.
been 7 casualties.
So far, so gushy.
Anything else?
The rest of them are all hitting this guy. Do
Okay,
you want
he's
to just
dead.
remove him? Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 casualties. The rest are alive. The bike is dead. And you've got a power fist to the other side into my other bike, don't you?
So there's, 5 just normal AP 0 attacks and 1 power fist.
Okay, and they're all strength 4?
They're all strength 4.
-1 to hit.
Ooh!
Please live, please. Hold him in melee,
Normal
please.
combat weapons, hitting on 4s now.
Oh!
You saved 1.
Great. And then 4.
Hey, it could have been better than my smoke, right?
Yeah.
3 wounds there, AP nothing.
4 ups. He's alive on...
They only damage 1.
I know, but now the power fist. And he's now on 2.
On 2, beautiful.
Damn it.
Power fist, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s go to 4s.
Ooh.
Or just the 1, but we're wounding on
2s.
2s. Wounds.
4 up, no rerolls. No! Come on! Why?
Suffer not the alien.
Stupid bike! For context, that frees this unit to then go and move. It burnt my CP and it frees the tank to go and move. If I'd lived, they would have been trapped there for the entire next turn, and both these units would be entirely useless. Now I'm going to get shot and charged and die.
You're going to get all of the things coming now.
I think so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So-
Well, at the end of that,
I suppose I'll draw some secondaries.
Well, yeah.
You can score your secondaries.
I mean, I get marked for death for
You certainly do for 2
points.
Yep.
I get a discard for no CP behind me lines. We'll just put that over there. No primary for me that turn. This turn, you're going to get 10 primary because we both hold 2. Whoops, and 1 CP. Nice, up to 20. Taking the lead for sure. You get a challenge card as well.
I do. Oh, let's go a challenge card. Ooh. No peeking. It's hard to get 1. They're all stuck together. All right, here we go. We got All In.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's that
Everyone
one?
keeps getting it. I've memorized it. Pretty sure it's do an action 18 inches away from all enemy units for 3 points. Or pile and consolidate 6. Not good.
That's good. Pile and consolidate
Why?
6.
You don't need that.
Because I can fall back and charge.
Yeah, you'll reach for
Charge. Pile in.
You don't want 3 points?
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather just shoot with my Vindicators. I mean, my Vindicator does have to have 20... Yeah, actually, my Vindicator might score me 3 points.
He's going to have to take a battle shock.
He
plate.
will have to do a battle shock test. Does he pass? He
Yep.
does.
Yeah, there you go. Why yours leadership 6 and mine is 7?
Well, mine are,
Makes no sense.
mine are 5 because of my vow.
That's dumb. Eldar are more leadership than Marines, especially one in a Vindicator.
Right, so we've got
Silly Vindicators.
behind enemy lines and bring it down.
The commander. Whoa, this is the first time I can catch a Tuesday stream, even if I'm late. What's LFG?
Looking for game? Maybe?
Late from
Oh,
Garden.
let's effing go.
Ah.
Deadpool reference.
I assume.
Yes, the classic
what
challenger
game is it?
card. And then pull ahead in points in the same turn. That's exactly right.
It's so brutal.
It's absolutely what challengers do. I think that challenger cards should be removed from competitive play.
Ooh.
That's my hot take. Because it's like, it just makes it, there's no way of, well, maybe in just teams. Because there's no way of getting
Making a
those big
differential?
gaps. Like there's just,
Well, you just got a full send. Like I.
you've got to kill everyone turn 1. And then that just creates a bad experience. And
That's what teams are anyway.
teams are a good experience.
Yeah, but also winning a team thing is just full send, kill everything, get 20 points.
Sure, yeah.
That's always the case.
That's true. All right, well, we're going to fall back in advance with these guys. I'm probably going to spend a CP.
Let's frickin' go, is what he said.
That's right.
Ah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a CP on these boys.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them
Yeah.
lethals.
I like how all the turns this game, by the way, you've been spending CP for sustains and lethals. You have annihilated everything you've hit. Why do you need the buffs?
That's what
why would
they
you
like
say
your thing.
that?
All right, so they're gonna have lethals.
You're better off with a grenade.
They naturally get full rerolls.
Yeah.
I don't think I can shoot this stuff at the back here much. That might be a problem.
Probably not.
In which case, I
also can't reactively move
I
because I've
still
used
go
all my
for
things.
I still go for the lethals.
Honestly, challenge card. By the way, hi Autark Ava. The challenge card window should be higher, like 10 points. But all in, I feel challenger cards are just not good for competitive. I TO'd a tourney and it made so many draws.
Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot. When you go and look at the stats, it's just like
draws out.
draw. It's crazy.
That's what GW want.
To be fair, close games are good.
And in singles, that's what you want too.
Yeah, you want it to be close all the way through. The only
problem
right?
is for team events, which kind of just means like maybe team events should just not have the
differential scoring. Maybe a win's just a win and a loss is a loss. And if you got 6 players, whoever has the most wins.
Yeah,
maybe. Could be a good idea. Certainly changes the way that things happen and things are utilised. All right, so Oath at Moment target. I just want to see what I can actually see.
Ooh.
So I can definitely kill all of this. It's not an issue at all.
I think that
so. I don't even need. Yeah. So I don't even really. The only thing I could do is fall back and charge just to get more movement onto another point.
Yeah.
So I will do that.
Nice.
Or do I keep the 5-up Feel No Pain? Because you still do have a lot of shooting. Is there anything in this tank now?
Nope.
Anything in that one?
Yeah, the 4 dudes.
Small 4 dude.
Nice harmonizing.
Yeah, thanks. If I fall back, there's not a lot to worry about. All right, so we will do. Do we just keep the Feel No Pain?
It's been a very quiet game, by the way, chat. I don't know where all of you are today. Very quiet. I mean, we did get 5 memberships early, but we still needed 45 to make the goal. And not a lot of chat. Everyone's busy off doing something else.
We are going to fall back and charge. This is going to be the Oath target.
Okay. The Falcon.
The Falcon.
Yes.
Falcon Punch.
Yep.
This is going to come touch both objectives.
Every time I say it, I think of Falcone. From Batman?
Yes, yeah. This is just going to come up here and do the outside of 18 inches, score me 3 points.
Very nice. I'm going to double check that it is that one just to make sure, but I'm pretty dang sure.
Absolutely.
Knowing my brain, it will be wrong, and then we'll have to rethink everything.
Got to advance with these little boys down here.
I was correct.
We got a 6. That gives me 12 inches of movement, so I could actually come to here to shoot those. Or I can just go put myself on the point, which I don't really need because I do want to have the next turn. So I think all we're doing here, I'm still killing them. Yeah, we're going to do the 12 over here.
Very nice.
To get shots down at your boys.
Not my boys. No. I'm getting ready for work, so I can lurk only today. That's fair.
That's fair.
Vindicator rocking up. It is. That one's on 3 wounds. It's so annoying.
It's still alive. It's still good.
It's all good.
All right, so we can fall back and charge. So we can move the 6 to like here. We can move back with these guys.
Chat, I tried to lock him up as much as I could, but you know, there's only so much locking you can do. And I can't move Eldrad D6+1 or D6+2 because I don't have any focus tokens left. Surprisingly, I managed to use 5 in their movement last turn.
All right, so plan is kill those 3 units and then see what you can do from there. Maybe kill this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So
they killed the other one over there.
I will do the maybe first because it is a maybe.
Yep.
Just these guys here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 20, so it's all of the dice.
See what you've done, biker? Wherever you are, you nerd. If you'd lived, this unit would be alive.
All right, so these are hitting on 3s, so lots of 2s. Yeah, quite a lot of 2s. We are wounding on 3s. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at AP 1.
And I get cover.
You do, yes.
4s. 3 die.
3 dead. And then it's D3 shots from the rocket launcher.
Oofed. That was just from 4 dudes?
That's from 5 dudes.
Yeah, but then now there's a rocket launcher as well.
Yeah, so they've all got the heavy bolt pistol. They've
Yeah.
all got the bolter. One of them will have a grenade launcher, and then the sergeant has a power fist. Yeah, it's pretty good for 80 points, like sticky objectives.
My unit is 100,
Yeah.
and they are T3 with the
D3
same amount of wounds.
D3 shots blast, so +1, so 4.
Yeah.
They are hitting on 3s. They all hit. They are strength 4, so they're wounding on 3s. 4 more saves at AP nothing.
3 ups. There's 1 alive.
Woohoo!
I will leave the blaster.
Would you like to spend a CP and move him?
I can't. It's not a CP, it's a token. I have none.
Oh. Where's your
none.
violin? All right, this Vindicator is going to shoot the Oath target here. I'm going to put the Stormbolter shots into this unit here.
Fair enough.
I'll do the Stormbolter first. Why
This
not?
is the Vindicator here, right? Yeah.
This is the Vindicator in the front. Yeah. So 3 hits, 3s. You got 2 more saves there, which is a Stormbolter, which I don't think has AP.
1.
1. Woo! Take that. Sploot. D6 plus 3 shots into the big guy. 4, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7.
For 7.
Yeah. Hit on 3s with a reroll because you are the Oath. Is the name of the Emperor, I will destroy you. All of a sudden, the Black Templars are German, yeah. Winning on 3s.
We're
So we
with
got
some German fans, so if you find that offensive, it was him, not me.
yeah. 4 wounds.
I do get cover, right? Because part of me is behind the
Yes, you will.
AP3.
AP3, yes.
5s. 1.
Well, 3d6 damage. How many wounds?
12.
12? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will... Yes, I've got a CP, right?
Did you spend anything?
No,
on that?
because I didn't think I needed it because we talked about it and you're like, I was like,
Then
you're
yes,
right,
you
I
do.
can't see any of this.
A 1 and 2, a 1.
I will re-roll this.
Bolts.
Does he blow up? Below!
Nope.
He doesn't blow his load. Ah.
No. Everyone was disappointed.
All right, what we're going to do then is we're going to put all of the big guns from this. I definitely can't see this, right?
I think you can.
I can?
Yeah. I mean, I'm right here. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll put the big guns into him. The melter, he's going to be out of range.
Yep.
So I'll put the melter into this squad here. What is the character's invulny
4 up.
shenanigans?
5 wounds.
4 up, 5 wounds.
Yep.
So
If you shoot your defensive array and then your melters into it, you could just kill me straight out.
that's the plan.
Yep.
But then if I'm charging up here,
Meh.
which, yeah, I suppose is much of a muchness because you're going to be able to move a bajillion meters to charge and to shoot me anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter.
I don't
where
have
I'm looking.
anything to shoot you with.
Yeah, all right, big guns into this, little guns and melter into the other squad. I'll start with that. So 20, 19, 18 shots,
Oh,
hitting on 3s.
my poor little men and women and children.
The women and the children. 3s. Well, that's not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. AP 0.
4 ups. It's all 4 ups actually. So 5 wounds through. That is the whole unit, and Eldrad takes a win.
1. All right, and then melter into Eldran. 2 hits, both 4s, and then to wound. 2 wounds.
Fails 1.
D6 plus melter, right? 3.
He's alive on a wound.
Damn it! All right, that's fine.
You can't fall back and shoot, can you?
No. So I can only charge with this squad, but that's fine. I can tag you up with 1 dude to try and
You
kill
can
him.
just charge me with the repulsor, for example.
I don't want to do that. Then I won't be on the objectives.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Seems like a bad idea.
Very fair.
The Crusader squad will charge both units.
They are in.
4. Ooh.
Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't really know if there is going to be much, if anything, I can do in this next turn. Can they always fall back and charge?
It's his litany. So if you can
okay.
assassinate him out, then they can't really do much. They can't.
I'm certain I can assassinate him with my precision attacks from my falcon.
This guy. Come forward, punch.
A precision tank shock. Yeah. Yep.
I am going to keep some dudes on the point. We're just going to essentially put Maybe 5 dudes. 5 dudes into him. Hope the
Very
number of attacks is probably the best thing here rather than power fists.
Nice.
The other unit, unfortunately, didn't get that many in. I can do pile in, which is not really going to change much. So that's fine. So I've got 1, so 3 normal dudes. Is that got a character with a fork involved in there anymore?
Nope.
All right, 3 normal dudes hitting on 4s. Full rerolls because of Grimaldus. 2 hits, and then to wound. 2 wounds, AP nothing.
1 dead.
Yep, and then the chainsword, 5 attacks. Huzzah! Full rerolls. Oh my goodness, I failed with all of them. Thank goodness for the rerolls. Oh, still failed with 2. To wound, 3s. 3 more wounds, AP 1, damage 1.
2 die. There's 1
And
left.
then Grimaldus's 5 attacks. Hits on 2s, all hits, and wounding on 2s. 3 wounds, AP 2.
Dead.
Yay!
No.
And then I have 20. Oh no, 5, 10, 15, 25 attacks into old mate over there.
Goodbye, Eldred.
Awesome. And then I am literally just going to put more bodies onto the objectives.
Fair enough. Well, that is quite unfortunate. I do not have much to deal with that anymore. You don't get behind.
I don't get behind. I'm going to discard that for a
You bring it
CP.
down for 4 points.
Yes, indeed.
We will go to turn 4.
And I get all in for 3.
All in for 3 points. We'll go to turn 4. In turn 4, I get a challenge card. Ha ha! Yeah, upper CP.
The challenge has been accepted.
I get 5 primary. Let's see what I draw.
Or as the Black Templars say, accept any challenge no matter the odds.
Yep. And hopefully that odds will be in my favor this turn. Overwhelming force.
This isn't the Hunger Games, mate.
Overwhelming force, which is and recover assets, which is I could do recover, but kind of I have 2 CP to my name. I've got a battle shock here and a battle shock there. I'm going to see if my wave serpent passes.
Absolutely.
It doesn't.
Big sad.
Why? I'm going to see if my 1 Corsair passes. Yes. All right, so I could do recover, but then I can't do recover anywhere else. So I will bin recover for a CP, and I will go to 1 and see what else I can draw.
Sounds good.
I get assassination.
Assassination?
Oh no.
Good luck chewing through that unit.
Impossible. And then my challenge card is Burst of Speed. So I can make a d6 move after I've shot.
Okay.
But and I can use that to do a charge as well.
But what is it that gives you the points?
I think it's hold stuff. Oh, it's make attacks with 2 units against a specific unit and have that unit lose at least 1 wound from any of those attacks.
Oh, that's totally doable.
Get 3 points, yeah. So it's very possible. My game plan this turn is kill the Vindicator. I think that's it.
I mean, do you not try and do this and get the assassination?
There's no way I'm going to kill this entire unit.
I've only got a 6-up feel no pain,
no
5 up anymore.
No chance.
Oh, well.
We'll try to do some stuff, but this will move an extra d6 plus 2. Can I roll a 6 for the 3rd time in a row? No. But it will move 3 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 14 is 19.
Speedy Gonzalez.
All the way over here. Over here.
Should do like Roadrunner noises. Meep meep.
We'll rotate it this way, like this. Nice, and then we'll drop all my little dudes out.
Absolutely.
And they will ignore Overwatch for a thing.
Ignore Overwatch? Black Sword, you're here!
Yay!
You can see me actually killing things with my black swords. They're purple, but close enough.
Yeah. Then we are going to move this guy to over here, so I can shoot and kill something. This guy will move an extra 3, so he can move 10. So he will go to over here, so I can see something.
Sounds good.
We're going to move this guy, so he can move an extra 3, so he can move 17. We'll move him over here. I actually can't go through this gap.
Can you just, if you're wanting to kill the Vindicator, can you just put him on the thing?
Yeah, I'll just put him over here.
Yeah.
I'm battle shocked anyway, so I can't even hold this point yet.
Yep.
So whatever. That is down
Is this turn 5?
This is turn 4.
Oh no. All right. Well, that's exciting.
Oh boy! All right, let's do some shooting, shall we? So overwhelming force assassination. I'm honestly just going to try and kill tanks at this point.
Yeah. You got to because otherwise they just pick up everything.
Yeah. So you know what we will do? I'm going to try and pick up the repulsor because then I can maybe deny primary.
The repulsor is definitely the better one to choose out of like the Vindicator and the repulsor. Like the Vindicator is more likely to kill the tanks, but the repulsor has like 18 shots that just pick up your little units. Yeah.
So let's start with the Warwalker shooting over that way.
Yep, sounds good to me.
You want to do anything?
He's the one that gives +1 AP. What's the AP of his guns innately?
3.
AP 3.
Yes.
But what's its strength?
12.
So wounding on 4s.
I don't get +1 to wound anymore because Aeldari ED.
And what's the AP of the other units again?
Same gun here, but only 1 twin linked. Same gun here, and then this is only strength 9 with D6 shots.
Yeah, we'll AOC here. Why not? Smoke might be better. But you don't ignore cover?
No, just get +1 AP.
But I'm going to have cover anyway, right?
Yeah. Against this and this, yes. Against those two, no.
No cover against these.
Against these two, because I can see all of it.
So
But
if I pop
these,
smoke,
you'll
I'll get cover
Yeah.
as well. I'll pop smoke.
I think that's very wise.
Yeah.
2 Bright Lancers 4s. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Right, so AP 3 down to AP 2. All right, so 3's go to 5s. Saves it!
No, the dream is dead. Bright Lance from the Wave Serpent. You can devout push these, so we'll just put everything from the Serpent over there.
Have I got a CP?
Yeah, you have
So
1.
just smoke? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everything from the Serpent. Bright Lance.
Are these OC2 or OC1?
OC1 on them.
Okay.
I still didn't wound because it's T12, isn't it?
It is T12.
Even with twin linked. Little guns. 1 lethal, 1 hit. 5s. 1 wound. AP 2 goes to AP 1.
Goes to AP 1, yep. So
These
saves, yep.
We'll do the Falcon, everything into it. YOLO. Bright Lance. This Falcon has missed every single
It
Bright
has.
Lance. These 2 hit. 5s. 1. AP 3.
Okay.
No cover here.
Goes
D6.
Feel no pain.
The dream is falling
All right.
apart.
He takes 1.
Little guns, 2 lethals, and this one wounds as well. So 3 at AP 1 and AP 2.
3 at AP 2 goes down to AP 1.
And you will get cover now because of your thing. So yeah.
So 4s. So 1 goes through, damage. So feel no pains. He takes 3 in total.
All right.
Not bad.
And then we shall grenade with the unit for memes.
Yep.
Bam. 2 mortals. And then we'll shoot him with a Wraith
2
Cannon.
6-ups.
Nothing I can do now.
No, Wraith Cannon.
Cannon. Wounds. Strength 14.
Fails.
D6 plus 1. 3.
Feel no pains. I still take 3.
Fusion pistol. Never mind. This one guy
So
will
8
chuck a
wounds
fusion
left.
pistol there. Bam. Miss it. Okay. No rerolls there either. All right. Well, that is that.
Indeed.
I did get my burst of speed card, so that's 3 points. And I don't get overwhelming and I don't get assassinate, and I will probably discard them both. I can't get any primary, and I think I'll probably concede that because I'm probably tabled. I feel like in the next turn it's not going to be that hard to kill a single guy. These little dudes,
Especially because I'm not tagged,
and
right?
these 2 tanks, yeah.
So
Nothing's
like,
tagged.
couple of pistol shots, shoot the tanks,
Yeah.
charge a tank. Yeah.
He's holding this point. I think out OCing me. Are these all OC1?
So the Crusaders are OC2. These are OC1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, and I don't. So that is going to be a hold and a hold more, putting him up to 35. And then on the last turn, obviously it'll be a hold and a hold more, putting him up to 50. I can't score any more points because I'll be tabled. You may draw 2 sets of cards, sir.
Sounds good. All right, let's have a look.
Well, I must to work, Jack. Good luck. Thanks.
The luck is over. Display of Might and Area Denial, which at the end of the turn I should have everything dead.
That's another 9 points there, up to 27.
And then A Tempting Target and Cleanse.
Right, that'll be another 10 up to 37, which puts the end of the game at a 47 to 97.
Whoa, thank you very much. That was very enjoyable.
Yeah, so yeah, I had a great time.
I think the full send would have worked. The amount of like 1s and 2s that you rolled.
No. I think I rolled fairly average on the first go, and I did say before I even moved a single model, I said I'd kill 1 tank and then bounce, and I knew it would happen. I could tell this army doesn't have a whole lot of output in terms of what the choices were in my list. It's better at playing the speed game and being like, that one thing die and then run away.
Yeah.
And I knew that that's what I should have done. I just went, yeah! And then
Yeah. The other thing as well is
fun.
like you can just like, I mean, I stand on an objective and you just go, here's 5 dudes with OC 10. It's mine. You don't score 5 points.
Exactly. So yeah, I should do that. And I should have done that. And then just slowly brought you out to me one at a time and kill a few units. But I don't know. There's a lot of big squads. Like 16, 17 wounds per unit, essentially, with the Sword Brethren, and then this big brick. And if they all just come out to me, even one at a time, even if I'm killing them all off, then I can't really shield myself against them all creeping up the board anyway.
The Sword Bros are all a 20 wound unit. Because they're 3 wounds each, 5 of them, so 20 wounds each.
Yeah.
You add on top of that the 6 up Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Right? So realistically, it's like 23, 24 wounds.
It's a lot to get through.
And then, Grimaldus's unit, good luck. You've got 40 wounds. No, 20 wounds in just the Marines alone with a 5 up Feel No Pain.
Yeah, and then 6 up. Yeah, everything having a 6 up Feel No Pain as well.
Just
was
real
clutch.
changes your map.
It's so annoying. Really, really, really cool. I like it.
It was good fun, and we wore silly hats. So it was a good time.
Yeah, it was. And make no mistake as well, all the violin playing, for everyone who does stay to the end, obviously I'm very serious about it, aren't I? You can tell. I get so upset. Man, I just can't
I'm never going to hear the end of this.
Can't stand losing a game. Wow, it's awful. Obviously, play games for fun. And SoCo says, good game. Dice dictate the game sometimes. I don't think dice dictated this game. I mean, you're right in saying that dice definitely do dictate some games, but I think 90% of it is either player skill or something to do with the list that you're bringing or your army. My army obviously was a little bit of a meme. It was still competitive and it had a chance to win. And ultimately, I think that my playing of Send was the incorrect choice. It didn't really have anything to do with the dice. And don't blame dice. It's not good. It's not good for you, and it's not good for your opponents either.
That's right. So the commander just asked, hey James, if you haven't before, I suggest trying 10 Assault Termies, a Termi Ancient with Talisman's Bones, and a Termi Captain with Sigmund's. It is nasty. However, the same thing as what he did earlier, if you were watching, is what generally happens. They tag you on 2 ends, and then you can't spread your unit, and they stand there for the whole game. Yes, they don't die, but they can't really do much. They only move 5. It is very good if that's what you're building your list around, to go stand on the center and literally not move. But it's so many points to commit.
Yeah. Into a big brick that never dies.
Yeah, it's a fourth of your army.
It's exactly the same with the Great and Clean one now. Everyone's like, you've got to take the Great and Clean one. But he's 295 points.
Yeah.
And he's 5 OC.
Yeah.
Like, what? Why would anyone even bother killing it?
So the Talisman Bones.
Stand there.
Talisman Bones turns them to 4 wounds, 2 up, 4 up, 5 up Feel No Pain.
Why even bother killing it?
Yeah, you just ignore it and kill everything else.
Ever. I would just stand there and look at it and just be like, here's a Wave Serpent.
Especially with your speed, you literally go, but you don't even, you just ignore it, you let it sit there, and it moves 5, so you go around it, kill everything else, and then I go, cool, I can maybe stretch and stand on 2 points for the rest of the game.
A 17-inch
like,
move,
it's good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's a great combo, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel, especially in the Australian meta, it's not good into what people are running.
Yeah, there's too many bricks.
Yeah.
Well, very fair. Do you have an MVP?
I really liked the jump pack squad. I will be honest. Having
Freaking
crits,
so annoying. that
lethal
one
sustain on 5s
Oh.
with 12-inch move.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah,
They're really good.
They were amazing.
They're really good.
Yeah. I just obviously you have to use them into the oath target 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I miss playing. With the Big Daddy Primarch and having 2 oath targets.
Yeah, that's fair. I think my MVP was this one Warlock.
That took a sniper shot to the face.
Yeah. He gave me battle focus tokens, which I didn't use. And then when I needed them on the final turns for all my units to run around, he wasn't there.
Yeah.
He was just like, I'm here, guys. It's one shot to the head.
Yeah, to be fair, that sniper, it's the first time ever that I've actually sniped a character with the sniper from a sniper.
Crazy.
Because most people have 3 wounds and it's damage 2.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you got 3 wounds? Oh, cool, I did 2 wounds. And you ignore it for the rest of the game.
A lot of people are going to be chatting about it, obviously, towards the end of the edition, at the end of 10th, like with all the points, blah, blah, blah. It's always talking about competitive and what's good and what's not. The end of 10th, I think, is going to see a lot of armies that are really, really, really good and other armies that are really, really, really bad, because why would they bother spending time and effort and energy and money and all that stuff to make a balanced game when it's going to be updated in the next 6 months to go to 11th edition anyway?
Yeah.
So at the moment, like everyone's going, Death Guard and Knights and stuff.
End of edition power. Yeah, end of edition power creep is always the worst.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm really hopeful, because Templars.
They're just not going to get changes, and it leads to a lot of things that just don't make sense. For example, this guy, 2 wounds, T3, 4 up in Von. He only has the Flamer, doesn't ignore cover. He makes the unit or himself just -2 to be charged. This guy, his ability is ignores cover, moves 14, has the Flamer and the Spear and the Catapults with an extra toughness and a wound. This is 45 points. This is
110.
Why?
All right. 80 points?
45.
45, okay.
They're the same.
Yeah.
But this thing is like 5 times better than this.
I don't know. The -2 to charge can real come in clutch sometimes.
I mean, potentially, but even here,
Especially
when I needed it, you just shot me and killed me with one shot.
Especially if you're trying to screen your backfield and someone deep strikes a unit and goes for a 9-inch charge.
Yeah.
Well, now it's an impossible charge.
And this is a character.
Yeah.
This is not.
Yeah. Does he do the ability even if he's by himself?
Yes. But he's a character.
Well, that's pretty good.
He's a character.
Yeah.
So you draw Assassinate, you just go and kill him.
Kill it, yeah.
So, like, if this wasn't a character and it could still join a unit, or if it had 3 wounds potentially, I would say maybe it's worth, but like, this should be 20 points.
Especially because most snipers are damaged too, like even like hex marks and things like that.
Doesn't make any sense.
They only have to allocate the 1 wound to kill him.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. I just see a lot of units at the moment that just don't really feel like they're even close to their points. I've been messing around with a lot of other units that are really terrible lately, like with the Wraith Knights and whatnot. And seeing the new Knights Codex come out and all the things that the new Knights can do, it's just like, holy crap. They are so unbelievably broken good compared to normal stuff, let alone a Wraith Knight. Like, so the Wraith Knight with Sword is laughable.
Black Sword asking about having a 2.0 Codex for Space Marines before an 11th edition.
I highly doubt it.
I disagree. Space Marines are in such a good spot right now, they need 0 changes, especially if you're playing Ultramarines. If you're playing Ultramarines right now, pat yourself on the back because this is your time to shine. Like, yeah.
That being said, there normally is 2 Marine Codexes every edition.
Yeah.
And they've only had 1.
Well, I think it's a waste because they're going to release a new codex. You're going to buy it, and then you're going to get 3 months of play out of it.
And there's nothing really to be released. What hasn't got a codex yet? Demons don't have one, but they're not going to get one. You've got Knights and Chaos Knights coming out right about now.
Yeah.
What is an army in the game that doesn't have a book? I can name 1.
The Templars.
Then, even then, they're not even a Marine chapter, but they get one anyway. But they're not even a chapter. So they'll get one. What else? Can you name any other army?
Yeah, I can't think of
that
anything else at the moment. Yeah.
I can think of 2. The only 2. Votan.
Yep.
Drakari.
Yep.
And even then, Votan Votan only have 2 detachments. They need one. Drakari have 2 Grotmus ones. The base one And I think that's it. So 3 detachments and no one plays them. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even get a codex.
I would love to see in the new edition, I know that the rumor is Space Marines and Orcs, but we've had Space Marines and Orcs before as a starter edition. I would love to see them start using starter editions with other armies, because so many people might look at the starter and go, yeah, I'd get into it, but I'm not really into Space Marines or Tyranids. I'm not really into Space Marines or Nurgle. If they did Space Marines and Eldar...
Well, now we're going down the whole rabbit hole of like, oh, well, why don't they push forward the models that people don't like so that they then like them? But they've never done that. They only ever hard commit to the things they know will sell.
Yes.
That's why Marines are just like, Marines, and they get like 500 million releases.
Yeah.
And Nids get like one new model, which is a dead Tyranid on Marine space.
To be fair, hey, Tyranid's got an excellent release this edition.
And they go on.
And I started them in this
edition.
And I absolutely love them, and I love painting them, and they're so much fun.
Very fair.
Vanguard Onslaught took too much of a hit, so now they sit on the shelf.
Yeah, if you are listening in 11th edition, I would love to see continuing the flavor of like the specific detachments.
Yep.
But just don't make them such an investment. You know what I mean? Like the specific detachments is like you have to buy an entire other army where you spam 3 of the exact same unit to make it good. And then you include like some things here and there.
I would actually like to see Force Organization back.
Oh, that's great.
Because I really, really think that every single army, when it hits the table, should have a minimum of 2 battle line units. Because they're battle line.
See, instead of that, I reckon for the unique detachments, they make at a minimum 1 unit become battle line.
Yeah, I'd even be cool with that, right? That'd be awesome too.
Because battle line is a nice concept, but it doesn't work at the moment because the things that you want to be battle line are not battle line.
Yeah.
Like for example, there should be a Corsairs detachment. I know that Corsairs are already battle line, but make the other unit that's not battle line. Or in the bike detachment, bikes become battle line.
Battle line, yeah.
Or wraiths. The wraiths become battle line, which they already do, but
even when you look at like Necrons, their destroyer detachment.
The destroyers aren't battle
line.
line.
Why are the destroyers not battle line?
Yeah.
Like
maybe not all of them.
No, but you could easily go Scorpex. Or even don't go destroyers. Make flayed ones battle line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I miss when you could take 60 flayed ones. That was good fun. Now you can only take units of like 5 or 10.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, now I've got like 30 extra flayed ones on my shelf that don't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish...
Let's be real, you take no more than 5 anyway in this edition, so...
Yeah. Anyway, we'll stop rambling.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, James, for joining. You're
welcome
back anytime. Thank you for being here. Say a massive thank you to James for being here, filling in for Neil on a Tranquil Tuesday. We've done all the plugs, and make sure you go check them all out in the links in the description and below. And we shall see you all on Thursday with a very special guest, Sam. It's going to be his first stream. He's a very competitive player. He's bringing his Grey Knights. I've given him World Eaters with the Demon Detachment.
Are you wearing hats?
No.
Won't be as fun.
It won't be. But it'll be cool. With that said, bye.
Bye.